That's great. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to more Pathways into Darkness with Rampancy.net. I'm Nargajan.
I'm Blackstar.
I'm Leah Crow.
And I'm Jail.
Yes, and here we are continuing our exciting adventures into old classic games. We left off last time going through a dark hallway with a pointy knife stabbing things. And here we are in a dark hallway with a pointy knife, ready again to stab things.
Yep, and a couple of updates. In fact, Leah, why don't you describe for us your suggestion? Because I think we're going to follow that just we don't get bogged down with how tough the game can be at times.
So I have basically a save game editor for Pathways into Darkness, but it is extremely clunky to use. So I figured once a week I can add like 1 or 2 items to our inventory, kind of use it as sort of a cedar box that can replicate basically anything. The idea being to kind of get us to kind of move through the game without diluting the experience, but also trying to, not have it be too tedious.
I think that's fair.
I feel that way about every game we do.
Yeah, and we already started. Like I started. We're not doing a pure run because I had already done the save anywhere cheat, just because we wanted to be able to end a stream wherever we had to without having to run to find a save rune or anything like that. So I think it's fine.
Yes.
I'm looking at the save that Jail is loaded, which I think is the one called Lock and Load. So you've given us a bunch of ammo. Is that the one we're supposed to be using? The save?
Right. Jail, if you could open your canvas bags.
Right. That's a lot of magazines.
Oh wow, that is a lot of that is a lot of ammunition. A lot of ammunition.
Well, no, not really. See, what I did is that canvas bag has 32 magazines with only 1 bullet in each of them. So when you run out of the normal ammo, you can still fire, but it's kind of like it winds back in like a different weapon. It's just like a single shot.
It's like you're playing Deus Ex Human Revolution. Oh, okay.
So we're reloading after every shot?
But what you want to do is you close that bag.
And everybody has joined the chat. Just for Amber's joined the chat. Magic U has joined the chat. Zalemanix has joined the chat. Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Oh, Lionel's also in the chat.
Yeah, and Lionel was in the chat like first.
Oh yeah, he was beating out our usual number 1, which is usually Question Deca. So wow. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Did Deca come in? Hold on, I got to look at the dates.
Deca was chatting, but that was like between streams. I think he was beyond early. That was just after the first stream, but before today.
Man, we just can't get away. As well as Unordered Psi.
About whether we missed any secrets, because I guess there are invisible, like not invisible doors. It's like it's a wall segment that is a door, but it looks like a wall. You don't. It's not like it's not like a Doom secret thing. You just walk through it and it's there.
Yeah, because we finally come across some rocks which are discolored because there's some rocks on the left that are different color than the green ones.
Discord chat, but Or is he up there? Or is she up there further? Or
are you in a dark room, Leah?
No clip walls.
No, my eyes are hurting today, so I don't have the bright lights on.
Gotcha.
Right. So there is a game mechanic here where when you run out of ammo, the game will take the next clip in your inventory. So what you want to do is you want to go back into your inventory.
Okay.
And you want to move that canvas bag so it's below all those full magazines.
Okay. Oh, the one this one?
No, the other one. Take that and drag it down below your other magazines.
Dale says, "Oh wow, I'm catching up quick." I do love that Leah Crow is in this kind of red haze. I think she's hotboxing. So
it doesn't look like it lets you do that.
Oh no, it's totally something that you need to be able to do. Also, you're moving the wrong bag.
No, not that bag. Right, the other bag.
There you go.
My question is, what does that do, putting those in a different order in your inventory?
It prioritizes the full magazines over the empty ones?
Uh-huh.
Yes. It'll try to load the topmost magazine for a weapon first, which doesn't matter a whole lot in the early game, but later in the game you start getting weapons that have different types of ammunition.
Most weapons do.
Why am I left-handed?
My question is where are you storing 32 mags? I can't even imagine what that would weigh, let alone having a single round in them.
Canvas bag.
Yeah, in the infinite canvas bag.
There was a planned feature for this game, I think. From what I understand, for you to have a carrying weight limit, but I think
but they never implemented it, so it's meaningless, right? It keeps track of how much every item weighs and how much you're carrying in total, and it doesn't care, I think.
There's also an item that you get later in the game that feels strangely light. Anything you put into that bag is not counted towards your weight limit, but then your weight limit doesn't matter. So
in my head canon, these are each Fallout 76 canvas bags from Bethesda.
There you go.
And I got the actual legit. I forget already. Canvas made of canvas.
So we don't want to go
it's written on the screen. It says canvas. Anyway.
Well, I do love that now we can read the screen. I guess the chat video sharing is in a bit rate that's now legible. Last week for me it was not, so everything was just a massive blur.
Yeah, unfortunately, mine's still going to look that way. I think Jail's just running his screen at a different resolution than mine. Jose says, "Wait, is Leah in Twin Peaks?"
That's what I was laughing at. Yep.
Technically, Fire Walk with Me, I guess, right?
That's the Twin Peaks explanation.
Jail, we're not getting any sound.
Jail is knifing things. Okay, but yeah.
Sound, stand by.
Yeah, we didn't get the sound.
You know what's really sad is I was actually over a friend's house, so excited we were actually watching Fire Walk with Me, and unfortunately, one of the girls that we were with, she fell asleep, and I was like, "Oh man, she must be tired."
Oh.
And it turns out, so what'd you think of it? You totally passed out and fell asleep, but you not feeling well? It's like, "Oh no, I never watched Twin Peaks." So she had absolutely saw the explanation,
context.
no context for anything in that movie, and I started thinking, "Wow." As a torture, you can make people watch Fire Walk with Me who have never seen Twin Peaks at all.
I might like it for the absurdity. I think I would. But
really?
Yeah, I love Twin Peaks.
You could watch it backward. Oh, I love season one. Season one was genius.
Twin Peaks. There's like one episode, Need a Light. No, I don't like that one. But other than that,
all right, let's give it a little demo.
All right.
Yeah, give us
sound.
Give us one shot only.
Sound
Vasily.
effects in here.
Switch to your gun and shoot.
Pick a gun and shoot it.
Also, you don't want to be going that way.
Okay, I heard something.
Okay, I'm getting audio from my OBS. Can you guys hear it? I'm gonna shoot. Did you hear that?
Yep. Yes, we can hear it.
Oh, I didn't. I guess it's not on chat.
Ah.
As long as broadcast can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, broadcast can hear it.
Stop going down the ladder. I have nothing else to give to you.
Now, they don't go up and down ladders, right? Or do they?
No, they do not.
Okay.
However, we are missing some things on the previous level.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Jill. Deca says that the game audio is very quiet, but he can't hear it.
Yeah, it is low.
May want to goose it a bit.
Oh, can you not hear us, Jill?
Oh, maybe he changed something in his settings. Maybe he can't hear us anymore.
I can hear you now.
Oh, there. Okay. Okay, Jill. We are missing something on the previous level.
But I load the save that Narc said would work.
Yes,
but then you hit a ladder several times.
Yeah, you need to go back down the ladder.
Ow.
Ah!
I am so lost.
Okay.
Oh, Emmett's in the chat. Hello, Emmett.
Hello.
He says, hello, all.
Where would you like me to go?
Well, check your map.
All right. We have, you are here, save room, body. Are we looking for unexplored rooms?
Can you
Yes.
drag that a little left so we can see all of it?
Oh yes. Yeah,
because we're not getting your whole screen. We're only getting there we go.
There we go.
I don't know.
All right, I think I
haven't-
see where we should go.
Yeah,
near
we
the
have
center.
a general idea of where to go anyway. Yeah.
So all the way down to the bottom left. Is that the idea?
Yeah, there is
Yep.
there is a body. I don't know if there's I don't what else there might be in here, but I know there's another body to talk to.
Do we have the?
want
Yes, we have the yellow
Somebody
crystal.
to talk to.
Yes, we do.
Magicu says these monsters are like early Daleks, easily defeated by stairs and ladders.
I don't think the game has any stairs. I think it's a ladders all the way down. Oh, by the way,
God.
I spent my prep time recreating the logo from finding out what the font was and recreating the gradient so that I could do this.
Dun dun dun.
I don't want to make light of anything that happened to anybody at Bungie this week, but it is what has been going on is depressing.
Oh yeah, we talked about it earlier before we came in. I didn't want to drag down the stream with it, but
No,
yeah,
I don't think there's any way to not talk about it.
I know it's weird. It's like you don't want to address it, but if you don't address it, you feel like you're ignoring it. And
Pete Parsons did a very self-serving thing that kind of was a minor mea culpa in terms of like, well, I was ambitious and we set up a bunch of stuff. It seems to be suggesting that in addition to running Destiny and a Destiny spin-off and Marathon, there may also have been like one other fresh new IP and that they had expanded. And I got to admit, it's consistently kind of blown me away how big they eventually got when they were talking about 1,300, 1,500
I am the strafing king.
employees.
yeah, too much too fast. And then he bought over $2 million in cars while firing his employees.
And him making those cracks about like, we don't take bonuses away from executives because we're not that kind of company. And then the stuff coming out this week, which is like, well, we had to sell to Sony, otherwise we were going to go bankrupt, and we have to do this because we're bleeding money because of external economic conditions, as if there's been some big overall turn in the like people are buying less games.
Yeah, you're bleeding money into your own bank account. Stop selling BS.
Yeah. And I gotta admit, like Bungie's whole story from the business perspective has always been a little bit unusual, starting from, the Myth 2 recall and selling to Microsoft after being invited on stage by Apple. And then somehow managing to survive that and go independent. And I got to admit, the chapter that I still was... Go ahead.
Far bottom left. Sorry.
Far bottom left. Roger.
There's a door that we have not been through.
The part of it that didn't quite make sense to me until now was this last bit, which was like, okay, I could understand if you got away from Microsoft because you didn't want to get stuck maintaining sequels forever, and you wanted to be your own company again, so you could decide what games you were going to make, when you were going to make them, what platforms you were going to make them on, and you already had the reputation and the resources to self-publish the way they used to, and that made sense to me. And then after a few years of that, and okay, they did a publishing deal with Activision. Okay, fine. I guess you don't really want to do all the publishing stuff. You want to deal with a big publisher. Okay, fine. I get that. I don't like that deal, but I understood why somebody would make it. And then they sell to Sony, and I'm like, what? I mean, I get it. If you regretted going independent, I suppose you're not going to go back to Microsoft. So I guess as the other major console platform holder, it makes more sense than, say, selling to Nintendo. But I couldn't figure it out. And when that story came out about Parsons and the cars, then I thought, I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. And I think the thing is that when Bungie was originally sold to Microsoft, I don't think anybody was really positioned to get filthy rich off of that. I don't think that Jason Jones and Alex Seropian got filthy rich off selling Bungie to Microsoft. Like, Bungie wasn't that big. We all know it turned into Halo and Destiny later, but they didn't know. Nobody knew. Microsoft didn't know. So I don't think they got the kind of money which is like, I'm done. I don't ever have to work on anything ever again in my life from that. And I think they all felt after having done Halo and Destiny that they deserved to. And so the only way to do that was go independent, set the company up again so you have a whole new batch of founders and investors, and then sell out to the only other company you could sell out to, which would have been one of the biggies, like Activision, like Sony. And I'm wondering if that is what happened, if that was the way that got done. And it also makes sense of some of the complaints of some of the other employees who got stock packages and then got pushed out of the company. As much as I hate to say it, grants some legitimacy to the argument that Marty made that he was being pushed out and deprived of his shares.
Oh, totally. Yeah. See, the thing is that they replicated that behavior. See, I think they learned a lot after the Microsoft deal, and then they figured out how to manipulate things to their advantage. And when they started doing it, when they started realizing, hey, we can eliminate, we can use the stock investment for employees as an advertisement to get more people in. But hey, if we yank the rug out from under them right before they go live, we get them back. So yeah, I mean, all kinds of things like that, when you think about it, stacked one on top of the other. This has been coming on for a long time. This is nothing new. And the only one making advantages are the execs.
Yeah, let's let Leah help JL out a bit here.
Yeah, I might note, JL, that you've gone through about 6 mags of P4 ammo and have picked up 3. You're gonna run out.
You're bleeding.
Yeah, maybe try the knife a little bit.
Yeah,
at least for the head.
Not against the zombies, you know.
Oh no,
for
it's a Bungie exec.
Yeah, no, shoot the zombies.
Yeah, the zombies are worth shooting.
Quick as Pete, stab him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so are we already?
You've used up all the ammo that you started with.
Nobody told me it was going to be this critical.
But you'll be better off if you move those magazines that have 8 rounds in it up above the canvas bags, because you're now digging into the ones in the bags that each have 1 bullet. Oh, okay. Emerald taken. Wow, you got an emerald. We've scored 4 of 41 points and recovered $11,000 and $900 in treasure.
That's quite the emerald. Wow.
Is it a classic car? Do you need a garage with an elevator?
Oh, there we go.
Zale Mannix has calculated the magazine and ammunition weight for the audience at home, like myself, that would obsess over that. Yeah, but see, the thing is, Zale, there's a certain amount of bulk that comes with that, and he's literally carrying, supposedly in a single canvas bag, the ammo you would normally have, pistol ammo for a platoon, or more. So that's a lot.
Okay, we got a bunch more ammo.
You want to take the pistol as well, because there'll usually be a half-empty clip inside the pistol.
Really min-maxing that ammo.
Oh wow, yeah, we got some Fallout 4 ammo mechanics, huh?
So you'll
feel right at home, Nart.
You unequipped the yellow crystal. You need to equip it again.
All right.
Now,
yellow crystal ready.
Deca
when
mentions
you're standing on top of them, hit tab.
Yeah, the gems also increase health, and he always suggests the bumping in the walls because hidden door things.
Cold, so cold. Yeah, now we get to the part I like.
Talking to the corpses?
No, dead Nazis.
Okay, so everybody responds to name and die.
Yes, it's so cold and lonely. Can't recall anything. Name, I don't remember. I'm so cold. It's like being at Coordinates.
Anything else that I can do with this guy?
Well, you're going through. Okay. You usually want to pick up words that they're saying most of the time.
He said very little other than cold.
True, but I mean, chili is not going to be something. You could ask about Mueller.
Don't remember. I'm so cold. Mueller. Don't. By the way, it only uses the first 4 letters.
There, so we can't. Well, no, actually, it not always. And okay, Jill, you're going so fast; it's kind of hard to tell what you're even asking.
I'm asking. You said it's going to be a word that they say, so I'm typing in every single word that they say, and that's not coming up with any new results.
Yes, I also suggested typing in Mueller.
Unordered Size says help him by setting him on fire. I'm all for that.
Mueller is pretty much cold.
Well, I didn't. You typed it so fast, I couldn't see how you spelled it. For one thing.
Thank you. Okay, how do you spell it?
No, that's not it. How did you spell it? Maybe
he just spelled it Muller.
Okay, I think it's Mueller.
I'm cold. So cold.
No.
Let's try Mueller.
Well, there's always the Book of Armaments.
Miller.
Yeah, let's consult the Book of Armaments.
Yeah, Magic U says, we're still early in the game, so it's going to be a while before we get infinite ammo. He just says, suggests using the knife on the headless, or trick the enemies into hitting each other.
What part of the map are we at? Are we at the top left?
Bye. We are at the bottom right.
Yeah, Deca says Mueller is Mueller.
Okay, we're bottom right. This guy does not have any more conversation.
Oh, okay, that's too bad.
The one that has a longer conversation is the one at the top left.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
There.
Did we already talk to that guy last time?
I don't think so. Oh, wait a minute. No, yes. He's the one who says you handle it well for a foreigner.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, okay. The top left guy was the one who talked about Hans and Barons and Joachim.
Joachim. Wasn't he from the Wrath of Khan?
I thought it was...
He named his son.
Nuwakin?
Okay.
Yours
I shall avenge you.
Superior.
He was making a reference.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure there's nothing to say to that guy that's cold, Leah?
I'm looking that up.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it now. There isn't. It's. I'm cold, so cold. I don't remember. I'm so cold. Death is cold and lonely. I can't recall anything. I'm so cold. Any word that does not trigger a new conversation elicites the following response. I'm cold, so cold. That's it.
Oh, that's too bad.
I wonder if we set him on fire, if that would help him.
For a few minutes.
It would be a temporary, yes. It'll be the warmest temporary warmth he'll ever know ever again. Well, maybe until we nuke the place.
Hey, it would do me a world of good.
Okay, we're on the above floor. Where are we?
They may be slow.
Well, we haven't explored much, so not much short.
Oh, zombies.
I'm wondering, are these like outfits like temple issued, or do they all go shopping at the same store together?
Oh, they're temple issued for sure.
And also, why are there more of them? I mean, do they just like reproduce? Are they magical in some way, or?
Relax. We can do this.
Oh, are we timing the amount each one of us is playing?
No, I'd have to go back into the videos afterwards and look at that.
I didn't know if there was like a save counter or a listing, in between them to say, hey, this section was played for such and such amount of time, just as a competition, because
no, I haven't.
We don't have a kill counter, and we switch every time we die. So
death counter doesn't make sense.
No, exactly. So that's why I thought, playtime would
time played, yeah. So,
right.
I can go back and start counting that. But
I'd just be curious.
I think the only problem with that, though, is that like time spent playing, at least is it part time spent talking while not playing. So I'm not sure how good a measure that is.
Yeah, exactly. It would just be funny to look at how X amount of person survived the longest.
Maybe kills, like maybe how many kills you get before we die. Maybe that'd be
Here we go.
Yeah. Knife to dust.
Well, I want to know what bag they were holding all those bones they're throwing. Because they can't be throwing their own bones.
No bag. They're using their own bones.
Well, they're going to run out. I mean, that was supposedly a leg bone. You can't walk with no leg bones.
They regenerate them.
How do you regenerate a leg bone? That doesn't make any sense.
They're like lobsters.
You know how long that would take?
Well, this is the supernatural we're dealing with, so maybe they get a boost.
Who do they think there are? Wolverine?
Yeah. Deka says count both time and kill. So this we could also get like a kill per minute counter or something.
Oh yeah, there we go.
No. Black Star. It's not Wolverine. It's Marrow. 20 brownie points if you know that one.
Okay, that's what was causing that crash.
Damn fool! He brought a bone to a gunfight.
Now I'm bringing a bone to a knife fight, and I win again.
Let me guess, Leah. You accidentally put something in Swahili instead of French. Did that cause the crash?
No. No. There was like this extension that I was using in my virtual machine that it created some bells and whistles that apparently caused crashes.
Great.
So I'm not going to use that.
Yeah.
So you're learning about the danger of loading code into kernel space just along with the rest of the world, huh?
Ooh, what could possibly go wrong?
Let's see. Is this not updated? I might have to initialize this. This is all right. How do I do that?
Can we loot the ash piles?
I was going to ask.
Zombies or no? Looks like no.
I don't think we can.
All right, I might have to refresh this.
Search. There. It came from behind.
It's not that kind of stream.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, just as a note, your health is at 1.5 out of 8.
Well, you were actually doing fairly well, but you took a couple of hits in this room that kind of turned it the other way around. I guess the question is, have you killed enough on this level that resting is safe? I would say probably.
I can always go down the ladder.
Again.
Yeah, you haven't cleared enough of this, I think, for it to be safe. So I think if you're gonna rest, you should go down the ladder.
I should have called this game Shoots and Ladders. My God.
Shoots and ladders.
Shoots at ladders. Take that ladder.
If only I could stab the ladder.
It knows what it did.
All right.
Oh, Magicu says, my best friend asked me the same question during my Castlevania run. Where do the extra bones come from? I'd love to see a skeleton hobbling around on one leg, threatening to bite our ankles off.
That would be funny. I mean, that would be like Army of Darkness level funny, where they have to like take off their arms or take off their legs to use them as weapons. That could be hysterical.
Okay. If I've got my remix back up.
Okay,
Yay.
I'm still seeing the same corrupt graphic.
You are?
Yes.
You're seeing a corrupt graphic.
I'm seeing.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
It's you at Coachella, I think.
That is not a corrupt graphic.
Is that Lollapalooza?
No, that is not a corrupt.
Oh, wait. Is that the one where you're doing that PC cooling mod?
No. That's just a.
Leo's first foray into liquid cooling.
I was looking at that background and I'm like, well, that's not right. There's something wrong with that.
No. Unfortunately,
that was just one of the default.
Can you move something?
Backgrounds back in the day.
Can you move something on the window so I can see if?
Oh, right. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah. Okay.
Big
Great.
room of bones.
Just want to make sure it's
no, we're talking about the graphic of you standing over the, sadly, the burned down remnants of the house that you were in after your first foray into water cooling was not as successful as it could have been.
So the reason I brought that up is because there are 3 secret doors on this level.
3?
Yes.
Now the question is they
one in this bone
I
room?
unfortunately cannot make that any bigger, but you see that sort of blackish graphic?
Yes. Is that highlighting them?
Yes.
The blue ones?
That is a map of the level, and yeah, the light blue ones are the 3 secret doors.
So 1 dead center up top and 2 bottom left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! Bone. You. And come here.
Camper.
Goodness,
The
yeah.
legitimate strategy.
It's actually kind of interesting that Jail's being about as cautious with the gun as we were with the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. That's gonna get you. Yeah. Well, I honestly think that I'm not sure there's enough room in any one width corridor to dodge a projectile that's down the center.
By design, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no good. I can't maneuver. We're too close. Loosen up. Where the heck did I put my gun? There it is. Okay. Yes.
I wonder if I play some ambient music and I
There you go.
make sure it doesn't go out to you guys. I've never tried that before.
So far, so good.
Should I play some of the marathon music? Should I play some of the?
Well, I was
remix?
wondering. I'm trying to
wouldn't be
think
bad,
what
yeah.
would be ideal for this
Yes.
circumstance. And, I do love Dance of the Dead. So, I thought that might be
Oh, okay.
good. They've got some interesting pieces. Just want to make sure as I'm playing it, it's not going out on the stream because I don't want copyright issues.
Let's see. You said it was near a dead center, Leah, where the secret was?
What was it?
Oh, wait.
It was.
We're on the wrong level. Are we on the wrong
My
level?
God.
Yeah, because it didn't look like that map.
Nope, that's the right level.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's the same name.
2 in the bottom left and 1 in upper.
Yeah,
center.
top middle.
Lion-O's back. You finished dinner.
Hey, welcome
back.
Lionel.
It's a weird resolution I've got on that machine. It's 1568 by 1024.
That's right. Let's bone this guy. Oh,
If I go any higher than that, it
Yeah.
starts going.
come on.
Now, I will say for a long, long time now, and it was funny because when they were doing the articles about like, well, who got hit? And they were like upper executives, except Pete Parsons, apparently. But also like heavily hits like QA and test and sound. And I'm like, I don't think the sound department was ever that big compared to other stuff. Like, it's not like 3D and 2D artists, of which there are always loads, right? Which, of course, you need them. The volume of assets that are being created all the time is insane. But this is a game, I think, largely before Bungie gained the reputation it currently has for exceptional sound design in games. And I don't mean that as a knock. I just mean like this isn't it. Like they're not quite doing that yet. It doesn't have any music
the tech
at
isn't
all.
really conducive, of that being a thing.
And I don't think they have there's not a dedicated team for sound at this level.
What was the release date for this? 93?
Come on, slime. Get him.
Yep.
So
Yes.
think of comparatively what other games were out and what was their sound design like.
Well, I gotta admit, I mean, this is around the time of Doom, and Doom's got, a full soundtrack, and I would say has got better sound design than this. Like, the weapons all have distinct sounds, they're all very evocative. This is kind of minimalist.
Kind of.
And
no
like
music.
there's no music like Marathon had. There's almost no ambient sound the way Marathon 2 has.
And Infinity.
Yeah.
Infinity has my favorite ambient noises.
I prefer this to Doom, though. I always found the Doom soundtrack to be incredibly
I mean, the Doom experience is supposed to be gamey. It's not really supposed to be very immersive. You know, I mean, the fiction is, at least if you're talking about the original Doom, the fiction is paper thin. You know, it is somebody wants banger metal tunes crushed down into MIDI files so they can play while they shoot lots of things.
Oh yeah, it's typical over testosterone male kill 'em all head banging attitude. You know what I mean?
That said, there are a bunch of bits from the original Doom soundtrack that I quite like. A lot of the ones that aren't so much the heavy metal headbanging stuff, but there's lots of very eerie, creepy stuff in there too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Recky's in chat. He says, "Missed part 1, here for part 2. Are you guys having fun?"
We're having a time.
I'm having fun watching Jail definitely go through it. He's definitely a little bit more pistol happy than we were in part 1 , but you know.
Well, that's what happens because Leah gave him all the ammo.
I know he's going to a bag this huge.
Because Leah cheated him with a bunch of ammo.
Exactly 32 bullets, all in different magazines. Oh, you got a dead body there. Dead body.
He used half of them.
I'm busy.
Oh, okay.
No, look, the number one priority in this whole stream is to talk to dead Nazis. So
is it?
Go ahead and
kill
those zombies so we can talk to some dead Nazis.
Technically, you don't actually have to.
Well, yeah, I was
I'm not
wondering.
Look, if I don't feel safe talking to the Nazis, my performance will be affected. So we have to kill the things first.
Hey, I got an item jingle from Marathon.
Oh, actually, and you know what? Actually,
weapon.
Leah, I would propose our first official mod. Can we? Are we able to edit the text in the game?
That's harder.
Okay. Oh, wait. So, Jail, you are going to have to slow down. You slow the heck down.
Jail, stop that.
Back up and start over.
Yeah.
He's a speed typist.
Yeah. Back up, start over.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
because Narc has to voice this dialogue. He's got to read it out in his German voice.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So say goodbye and start the conversation over so we can see the intro.
I hate saying goodbye to corpses.
like this is the meat and bones of the game. You don't want to skip through it.
Basically, yes. Oh crap. Well, the game's outsmarted us. It cut us off from the conversation because we exited.
Maybe maybe he'll still respond to the prompts.
Yeah, let's load the Book of Armaments and try to load that.
Would have liked to have seen. Oh yeah, let's see.
He asked what are we? Like he didn't even recognize that we were human.
Okay.
Read it that fast?
Where are we on the map? Which one is this?
We're on
bye again.
Slow.
Yes, but which corpse? Top center then. Okay, all right. So he's
in a room with four pillars.
Yeah. So the first thing he says is, "What are you? What's happening?" And then try to bring up the prompt and ask him his name.
Name.
Don't remember my name. Don't remember my family. All I remember is this dusty room, those people who have passed through it since I died. Okay, so now, died?
I guess. Yeah, die is the standard, but there's also family and people.
Okay,
family.
Try family.
Then
how do you remember them? I told you, I don't remember them.
Oh man, that's sad.
A group of people passed through here years ago, and one of their group walked through the opposite wall of this room. Don't know how he did it. Okay, so this is telling us that there is a secret door in this room.
Yes. Okay, so what about the wall?
Isn't it obvious? But didn't you notice that both my legs are missing? I can still see that headless thing chewing and clawing at me. Oh, wow, that's gruesome. Well, I mean...
That would be pretty cool to see.
Could have happened to a nicer Nazi.
Yes, exactly.
What wall?
I'd point to it if I could, but I'm sort of dead, sorry. It's opposite the entrance you came in if you want to try. Wow, these dead Nazis are kind of mouthy.
yeah. How about
Hey, they were probably more
headless?
mouthy when they were alive.
Yeah.
The headless?
Oh, here's one we wouldn't have thought of. Group.
Group?
Oh, yeah.
When we asked about the people who passed through, he said group. No, group.
Oh,
Group.
Yep. They were speaking Spanish. I couldn't tell you where they are from specifically.
Spanish?
in that case, where were they from?
Or they don't respond.
You're
to
confusing me. I
sentences.
don't understand.
All right, bye-bye.
Well, no, we there was still
Okay.
like
yeah.
you
No,
didn't
he's,
ask about the headless, and we
Yep.
didn't ask about Spanish.
there's lots of stuff.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think he knows Spanish, though.
That's okay. I had 2 years and 2 summer school courses. Still can't speak a word.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know about Spanish? El Español.
¿Dónde está el
They were speaking
biblioteca?
Spanish. I couldn't tell where they're from specifically. He talked about having his legs gnawed off by headless.
Nom, nom, nom. Oh, Deca
Hates-
says conquistadors.
I hate them. I
Inside
hate
the
them.
nest.
Don't talk about them. Go away. Please go away. We can also
okay.
ask him about all the names of the Germans that we've talked to so far.
Oh, okay, awesome.
And in fact, I should be making a list.
Yeah, we should definitely have a list of that.
So, Muller, of course, Hans,
Joachim.
Joachim,
Yeah, you're on your own spelling that
and
one.
Barons.
Oh yeah, Barons.
Who's the guy on the first floor, the first stage that we
Oh,
enter?
and also we can ask about Claude, but I don't remember. Have we heard anybody say anything about Claude?
Well, maybe we met Claude and he didn't remember his name.
Amber suggests a marathon PID mod where we play as the headless. Tasty nasties, nom 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 nom. Oh, Lido says, yeah, the voice filter reminds him of Spoonie's Guardian voice. It's one of the built-in ones into the Roadcaster Roadcaster Duo that Narc and I got.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
So
awesome.
can we ask about Claude?
Yes, please. And
Please
find out where
spell
his
that
hole
out.
is.
Claude. And I don't know if this is a Bungie org reference. It seems kind of old to be one. Didn't know him very well.
Nobody does.
Okay. What about Hans?
Hans?
Yes. Hans ran through here alone a few hours after I died. He ran right into 2 of these zombies and fled in the direction he came. He looked badly hurt.
Oh, zombies.
Yeah, zombies. Try that.
Oh yeah.
We all hated those zombies. The only way to stop them from attacking was to shoot them until they dissolved. That's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been figuring that part out.
It's nice to hear him say it though. So Barons.
Barons, and that's spelled
H. No.
B.
Hold on.
yeah,
BH or VH?
B. B as in boy.
B.
Behrens. Okay, so
I have
it's
a
just,
feeling he
it's-
doesn't know a lot
it's
of
gonna
his
be
own
the
people
same.
very
though.
well.
What about Muller? And it's no E, it's just Muller. Muller was the leader of our expedition. How did you know him? Never mind, I don't care.
It's M as in Mancy. So
I realize I'm doing all the
guess that
Nazis
just
the same.
leaves-
They're all the slightly annoyed dead Nazi. I
Yes.
think it may be too much to
think
ask
that
to
just
try to
leaves
give them
Joachim?
individual characters. Yeah,
It just
Joachim.
leaves Joachim.
Spell it.
That's Joachim.
JOHC.
No, JOA.
JOAHC.
Nope. C. No, reverse those. CH.
JO. What?
JOACHIM.
Oh,
Yep.
all
Yep,
that
there you
for
go.
nothing.
Oh well.
Didn't know him very well either. Any
All right. Shall we continue, or
you
is
know-
there more to
Well,
divulge?
You know what we should do, to be honest, to make our lives easier, we should simply actually have a text file with all the names of the people that we're looking for, all the subjects that we've covered so far, and all the things that we think we're going to be interesting in the future, so we can just copy and paste them really quickly.
That's what PID.bungie.org is. I mean, it's already basically got like all the levels, all the maps, all the conversations. So
right, but again, I don't know if he has that page open because he's in the game. You know, his screen is on the game. So just to make Jail's life easier, I think.
So there's an additional note on this level. Someone named Chuck Gray, who wrote an observation called Dead Scripts, that there's a conversation associated with this dead person that you cannot trigger. And the text is to train Mexican troops for an invasion of Texas and California. But they were wrong, obviously. So something related to the conversation about the Spanish people going through the room. And it looks like they removed part of it. The guy does not respond to the name Gunther. He will respond to the name Claude. Claude appears later in the game. So I guess we're not supposed to know who Claude is at this point, which we don't.
Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, so you can't cheat and pick up names that you haven't been exposed to yet.
No, Lionel says, I can't hear Muller's name, nor of that of Dr. Muller in Tomb Raider 6 without thinking of Crunch Corner yogurts they sell at Tesco.
Tesco.
Hey, a silver medal.
Oh, and no, Lion, we're not really being that, well, Leah's already played the game entirely through. I have not. Jail, you, I think, also have not. Is that correct?
That is correct. I know exactly where I get trapped.
Okay, so
I've never played it at all.
We're not being really stickler about spoilers, but we want to try to give me in Jail at least a chance at experiencing part of the game in an organic way. So,
right.
We want to be gently guided towards things, not be told what's gonna happen.
I got a little overzealous last time, but yeah, it's still good to.
Is that where the secret is? Right in front of us?
No, other way, behind you.
There are two other ways.
No, behind you. You're facing the wrong way.
Oh. Okay. It's not fair. I can't open it. Oh.
Yeah, you don't, there's no thing to activate. You just walk through the wall. So there's a blue crystal.
It acts like it's transparent and a bone.
Yeah.
Look at some bones.
What does a blue crystal do?
So is Pathways into Dankness, is that on Jail screen or Narcus? Are you superimposing that?
Yes, that's me.
I had a feeling. It's just that when he Pathways into layoffs.
Crystals are basically secondary weapons, but they are use them sparingly.
All right, so like a BFG, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Dampness.
Is it literally that? Is it like room clearing?
Well, no. Well, I mean, later on we'll get some like that, but this one.
All right, what's
Decca's
that?
screaming.
What's
Decca's
that?
screaming at us. Do not use the blue crystal
like
until
bowl,
raids.
Okay,
a ceremonial bowl. Let's take a look. Yes, a silver bowl. I got a silver medal and a silver bowl.
Oh,
I'm
well,
second place galore.
Then I'm going back to Pathways into Dankness if you just found a bowl. Anyway.
Let me put it. I'll put it this
now
way.
he has a silver bowl to put his silver medal in.
If you start firing the blue crystal like you're firing the Walther, you'll run out in a minute. And there's no more blue crystals other than getting.
But what's the point of the blue crystal?
It's power for later.
Put
it's
it in a canvas bag and save it.
Yeah. It's really powerful, but you've only got, limited use apparently. So
yeah. Decca says all but the yellow crystal, which is the speak to the dead one, have limited uses.
Yeah. Finite.
Yeah. This is also, I think, one of those games where it's like there's really there's plenty of ways to bork it so you can't finish because you didn't do a thing a long time ago.
Right.
You forgot something, left it behind, used it up, dropped it, threw it away.
Yeah, you can totally screw yourself. So Magic says they shatter after much use. The yellow one is the only one that won't break. Cyborg says, yeah, they're more like Bioshock's plasmids, all except yellow or elemental attacks. Break them and you lose it forever. So don't break it. It's got limited shots, and you only want to use it on specific targets.
Gotcha.
I think I have an idea what target that is.
Well, Dekus is wraiths, so I'm assuming there are big wraiths that we need to eliminate with them.
Yeah, the wraiths, the thing I always got stuck on.
Yep.
So the solution to the
so you have played this.
was a gosh darn secret.
He could have seen a vid. I've only seen vids of this.
Let's see, can I save here?
Didn't one of the dead guys not talk about it? Oh yeah, you can save there.
Oh yeah. Lino says the blue crystal is useful for skeletons. You ice them and then whack them. A 1-2 punch. So yeah, okay. So I can see. Yeah, like Bioshock.
Okay, that's up. We haven't gotten everything on this level yet.
Okay, I'll go back. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you got to hold bottom left, and there's two secret walls down there.
Magic
I
you
remember
says
the 2 secrets at the. Let's just make sure.
This is System Shock 2 all over again. Very easy to screw yourself in the middle of the game.
Oh no.
Oh, Deca says also beware the level you need to shut your lights off.
That will happen.
So get ready for that one. I'm constantly waiting for our batteries to die because video games.
We'll just turn them off and recharge them like in Half-Life.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be set in the 90s. You know, battery technology is, pretty standard.
Yeah, there's a clip.
Another one.
So we like more bullets. More bullets means killing things more faster and not getting killed by dreaming dead gods.
I love how everyone devolves into a German accent when trying to speak of violence. It just seems to be the default.
Don't know what you are talking.
See what I mean? I mean, before it was for character relations. Now we're just doing it in general because it sounds more vicious and evil. I find that somewhat telling.
That why we gave the Empire all British accents?
Kinda, yeah. Well, I mean, come on, British villains. I mean, that's been a default in American cinema forever. Hell, they joke about it in the Deadpool opening, every default that you would think of in these types of movies.
You're getting a little low on health now.
Yeah, down to a 2-6 out of 8.
Super tiny below halfway.
Super tiny below? You're barely at 1/4.
I don't do math.
Yes, obviously.
Also, when was the last time you saved?
Back in that room right up at this area here.
Okay. Now the cheat is on, so you can save anywhere. We're not endorsing the idea of creeping forward 1 meter at a time and saving around every corner.
But
gotcha.
Save around every corner. At the same time, we don't want to be retreading over and over again. So save after every corner.
No, I would say that if you clear a level and you're at the end and you're about to go under a ladder and there isn't a save rune there, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead and save there. I don't care about rune, that kind of thing.
But especially,
do enemies respawn?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yep. So yeah, there's multiple reasons to not dawdle.
I think we're stuck in that Windows screensaver.
So those rocks aren't anything
special. Yeah, Deca says the blue crystal is one of the ways to attack the race, and there's a night vision system you can pick up when you find your deceased team. Oh, so I assume that's the one that we want to use when we have to turn our lights off.
Oh, great.
So we want to find that. That would be my guess anyway. But again,
does it look any better than the one in Marathon? I always kind of hated the way that
Yes,
looked.
God.
it actually does.
Really? Oh,
Really?
okay.
They did
Oh,
worse
no.
in Marathon.
Oh.
That's weird.
I want to go home now.
I bet you do. Yeah, 1.9, man.
Okay, well, don't save now.
Oh, Lionel says, yeah. Anyone else think that the Walther's world sprite looks like the Bioshocks Infinite one, and the player sprite looks like the Wolfenstein Walther? I don't know. I'd be curious if all the assets they made were original, but I would assume so. But again, a Walther P38 is kind of a, you know, a standard weapon for the time. It's very iconic, and there's only so many variations one could make with it. So, you know.
Oh, and now Leah, I have a question. So, like under the progress bar, there's this item, this weapons proficiency thing, where it says expert at melee, expert on this gun. Oh, Nazi propaganda, great. But a novice on the Walther. Do these level up as you use them, or is there any way
examining it instead of using it?
You don't seem to be able to do anything with Nazi
how do
propaganda.
I-
Well,
oh,
you
there we
know,
There's a button that says examine.
it's a small pamphlet written entirely in German. The words Hitler and Deutschland occur frequently. Checks out. That checks out. That
Yeah.
Nazi propaganda
What's
there.
Deutschland?
Germany. Germany is Deutschland.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Land of the Deutsch. We just couldn't kill them. Our bullets went right through those phantasms. Watch out, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. All right. There we go. They're everywhere.
Okay. Maybe this guy tells you about the crystal.
Hold on. Phantasms. Shades. Sorry, Narc.
I think he's checking his phone.
No, I'm checking the soundboard because I wanted they're everywhere, and I don't have it there, which is insane.
Oh
Why
my
don't I
god,
have
we've
that?
lost it. We've lost the soundboard
Oh,
cue.
no.
No.
Yeah, that is weird. Why don't I have that?
Darn it. Well, see, the funny thing is, I'm surprised that you haven't migrated a lot of those things to the Rodecaster Duo to have them more readily available on demand.
Because the way I have the Duo set up, basically the two major sources coming in through it are my mic and the gaming PC, and I kind of want it on a separate track, so I have it as a virtual track that's triggered by a program on the streaming machine instead of that.
Uh-oh.
I like having it on demand.
That sounded like a countdown.
No, actually, well, it technically, yes.
Yeah, I don't have it loaded. That's insane. I don't know why not.
Watch it! Oh, there's that.
Magic use. Yikes forever.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
That's forever.
There we go.
Okay.
Always a
Anyway,
favorite.
Muller calls them shades. There's this horrible, chilling moment when they scream and your vision flickers and you wonder if you're going to die. We never found a way to kill them. Then I died.
Who's Muller?
It's Muller. Muller, damn him. This is all his fault. I'm sure he's dead somewhere.
We can only hope.
And
Yeah. What level are we on now?
what is your name, boy?
We are on They May Be Slow.
Don't call me boy.
Okay. My name is Hans. Oh, okay. So this is Hans. I think I remember being called Hans.
Oh, who's the guy that was tending to Hans? Was it Joachim?
Franz,
Point to pump. You up.
you up.
One of those shadowy things enveloped and killed me. Nothing seemed to hurt it. Bullets, knives, grenades. I ran as far as I could, wounded, but I finally died here.
Oh, we sure could use some grenades about now.
Ooh.
Maybe you can ask him about grenades. The grenades
Jane,
worked
we're
great.
robbing the place. We're not occupying it.
Yeah. The grenades worked great on the hellish creatures, but we only had about 30 of them, and we used them too fast.
Oh.
Deca says, yeah, didn't Hans have the ammo? See the one with the ammo bag?
Yeah, maybe we can ask about ammo. He mentioned knives. We can also ask about that. Our machetes were great on the headless creature. We saved bullets by killing them that way, but blades didn't hurt the specters.
He just goes back to the machete line. Okay, so Crystal, you said, Leah?
What's that? Oh no, I was asking about the No,
I heard you mention Crystal earlier when I just began
he would
speaking to
know
him.
about the crystal.
It's pronounced crystal.
This was the guy. I thought this guy was injured and Joachim was tending to him or something.
We can ask him about bullets.
Oh.
I would have thought ammo, but apparently the trigger is bullets. I jumped down the ladder from the level above and ran all the way here. Somewhere on the way, I hid most of my spare clips in a room full of bones stuffed in a skull. Search there if you need them.
Oh, yeah. I remember that bit.
Why would you stick them in a random skull? That seems a really strange, specific hiding place.
I'm guessing
Why not?
there's nothing much on the floor to conceal an object you drop, except, rocks and skulls.
It's just a skull shape and bullets. What do you shake the thing to get the... I don't know. It just seems really weird. Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, also, are the sound alerts streamer controlled only, or are there channel point ones like on Twitch?
No, we don't have any of that stuff set up.
People would abuse it incessantly, and the whole joke with the thing really is timing. You know what I mean? Is using it at specific points where it's the most funny. And if you leave that up to the audience, yeah, that would never happen. They would literally just abuse it. You give somebody a button to push, they'll just keep pushing it until it breaks. So, sadly, no fan controls over the audio board. Maybe we'll change that in the future, but I'd be highly surprised if Narc went for it.
It sounds like you've got a better book of armaments than I have, Narc.
Well, I'm just using the Bungie.org page. It looks like the only trigger we haven't tried is mission.
Zale Manic says at Blackstar, if you're wondering how they hide bullets and skulls and other science facts.
Yeah. Remember, it's just a game.
MST3K.
Mullah never told us why we were here. I died for nothing, I'm sure. I think that was similar to one of the earlier guys said.
You make that sound like a bad
secret
zing.
mission. So is that it? Can I kick him and move on?
I think we're done. I think we can say goodbye to this Nazi.
Somewhere near
Goodbye,
here,
Hans.
you need to find a room full of bones and 2 secret doors.
Here, 2 bones. This is a room that's full of them, and a broken one. Where's the ammo? Where's the ammo? Oh, no skull. I forgot.
More bones than that.
Magic U admits, I would shamelessly abuse Casualty.
Casualty.
Could you at least abuse the Myth 2 one and not the Myth 1 one? Gotcha.
It was a pretty small room, if I remember correctly. Maybe even like just kind of a nook.
Zale Manic says, Rampant roll call. Narco. Jail. Blackstar. Leah. Yep.
Idiot.
Because we can't say Crow would get sued. So.
Wait, what?
Don't you remember the MST3K's roll call? No, I guess she doesn't. We'll have to. We'll have to explain it to her later.
All right, let's
Crow
see.
is one of the robot names, so we can't make fun of them by using the same name of the same character.
Oh, right.
Leah Crow.
Oh, that can't be a secret room. Obviously.
Lido's like, what's going on, soldier? Yeah, we're totally going to run into a Sarge thing where flood are going to be pouring out of the holes in the walls.
I want to find those bones, too. Those will be easier to find.
Look at the bones.
Let's see. Okay, this. I think I know which room he's talking about.
Is that it?
No, not this room. This one doesn't have a skull. Just jaws.
Well, see, the thing is that if the skull is cracked, I could see where you could fit in a box of ammo or magazines. But if it's sealed and just, rotted, I mean, You can stick it in the nose holes, or maybe the one for the spine. It just seems like a very labor-intensive storage container.
It's like a lot of bones. It's like an unusual amount of bones.
I think I know what you're now. Does talking to him about the room bones unlock the ability to find the ammo, or will we always find the ammo if we go in there?
I don't know.
I think it's always there.
Because I have a feeling, because I've been in that room and I think I know which one we're headed to. So let's see. I think it's the one just up front to the right.
Oh yeah, that looks about right.
Yep, and there's a skull.
Yeah, lots of bones.
Yeah, I think I looted this place already.
Oh, did you not search the...
Aha! We had to search.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Ta-da!
Now I can fire this gun whenever I want and no one will be annoyed.
Deca says, I wish I could point to places on your map. I thought of a place a secret room might be on the map. Well, we actually have a map from the guide that says exactly where they are. And there's a secret room in, I don't know if it's on this floor, but the one we were looking at was top middle and there's 2 in the lower left.
Ah. 2 in the lower, actually it's one after the other in the lower left. And it's very extreme lower left.
Hey, Lionel wants to do a collab. He says, once I do my backlogs of games, I gotta learn VTubing. Then we can collab on stuff like this or Halo. I don't know. Are we ever going to revisit Halo?
It's more lower than left.
Oh so man, we just came through there. Shoot.
Yeah.
All right.
Darn it.
We need a speed boost on this sucker.
Actually, yeah. Is there a teleport hack? I'm wondering, can you beam in? Because there were a bunch of them with Marathon where you could just jump to a spot, right?
Well, Marathon never... Marathon, did it have respawning enemies? I don't think it did.
No.
Yes, it did.
Did it? I don't recall. Yes. Well, there were rooms on it, but it wasn't constant. I mean, you could clear... There were whole things in Marathon where you would have to clear the whole map, and it would give you a counter on how many things were left. So if they were just constantly respawning, that number would always go up.
Where was there respawning enemies that you could infinitely kill?
There's lots of levels like that.
There were sections, but it wasn't game wide.
Give me one.
I'm not. No, I'm not going to do that.
Then I don't believe you.
You're wrong.
Is it just me, or the way they pick up their knees, they look like they're doing the Monty Python silly walk?
Silly walk is easy.
I know, but you wouldn't really expect it in this kind of context.
We're in a secret.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, Deca says one of the secrets is really nasty because it's inside another secret room. Ooh. Secrets within secrets.
Okay.
What is this?
We might want to save before going through that.
Oh, yeah. What is that? Is that a portal of some kind?
Yeah, that's a portal.
Well, remember that thing about beaming?
Red rune on the ground and try again.
Okay, no. Hold down the control key and type anywhere.
Anywhere.
Type the word anywhere. Well, yeah, there you go. And now it says, you ask yourself why save runes are really so important anyway. So now you can save anywhere, including here.
Nice. I had no idea you could do that.
Yeah, can we... Okay, it's fine.
1 second.
Yeah,
I think I accidentally stumbled into here. Oh, and we got another portal.
Another one.
They're everywhere.
So there's 2 portals.
You found it.
I literally had to go download it again. I checked my whole collection. It wasn't there. And I was like, I must have had that. Where did it go?
So should we enter through the first portal that's in the first secret or the second one that we just came out of?
Well, Deca says some are best used going the other way. And he says we might not need it yet. So...
But if it is 2-way, then we'll have mapped where the portal goes and can find our way back to it.
Okay.
That doesn't answer my question.
Well, there's no way of telling from here, so may as well go through the one you're in front of.
Well, is it one use, one direction only, or is
you
it?
did just say,
one...
but they're hungry. Okay, so we're now on a new level.
Okay.
Is this a thing we wanted to do?
This is the... Oh, is this a one... No, okay, it's not a one-way. Good.
Okay, well,
So we know where this... We should see where the other one goes.
Hey, is there a secret
Oh.
in here?
Are the walls bleeding now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Oh, okay, and that is an invisible.
No.
Oh, wow.
No,
Oh, God, that's a
That's
specter.
the thing that traps me.
Okay.
That's the thing that always traps me. I never
specter.
ever got past him.
So you want to...
I want to leave. I want to leave.
Okay, you can leave. Try the other portal.
Every time that's
Now,
game over for me. Every time I play this game,
That's the thing we need a crystal for, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
that's cheap. That is super cheap.
Well, that just tells you that you need to be of a certain level and have certain items before you engage
well
those
save it.
targets.
Or going...
You can.
Or
Evil
no.
undead
Let's see, where-
phantasms
Okay.
must die.
This is skipping ahead, so this is one that we would... Anyway, may as well... Map the
Whoa.
area.
What? Where are we?
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, you've gone back to lock and load?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's like a 3... Okay, so it's a teleporter that goes... So you need to go back up, I guess.
I don't think we can go back up because there's no back
Yeah,
portal here.
Oh no, you go through. You have to go up the ladder,
Okay.
which is right there in
We're
front of you.
okay. No, that's a bone. This is a ladder. Okay,
We'd make
we're
a
back
ladder
into
out of
familiar
bones.
territory.
Okay.
All right. Do we go through a portal or do we go back to the ladders at the end of the level?
Well, the ladder is really far away. I think I would go through that one you were scared to go through.
Okay, here we go.
But you might want to equip the blue crystal first,
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
unless you want to die.
Blue crystal.
I don't want to die. I've been
Okay,
dying
now-
to that thing.
Now, I noticed having the blue crystal ready doesn't change the equipped weapon, so it's still got the knife.
Right.
So
you
what's the
use
key to activate to use the crystal?
Tab?
tab? Yeah.
Okay.
I swear, I have never gotten past one of these things because they kept the crystals hidden. Okay,
It's
here
a
it comes.
Here it comes.
1993 adventure game.
Oh, frozen. All right.
Yep.
Whoa.
Nope, you gotta hit him again.
Wow.
Oh.
So not only is it a unique weapon you need, but you need to use it more than once.
Yep.
Shoot. I killed it.
Also, suddenly
Yes,
everything you're
congratulations.
carrying weighs near nothing now.
That's good.
That's weird.
Or no. Or is it just that?
Oh,
item
it's
is-
just okay. He selected the blue crystal, so it's saying that weighs 0. Okay, because it's a
Maybe.
quest item, basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I weigh 1.89 kilograms when I equip the pistol. Okay.
Oh. Hmm.
I don't suppose I'll get any objections if I don't.
Okay,
use
Deca
the blue
says it
crystal
is
on the
a
zombies.
2-shot kill for wraiths, shades, and phantasms.
So far, so good. This looks like a smaller map.
No, we are going up the pyramid.
We're
Ooh, watch
going,
out.
Okay.
Are we going up the down temple?
They're going heading on it.
Oh, I should check if there's secrets on this level.
Did we examine the blue crystal when we picked it up?
I don't believe we did.
Why don't you try that? Yeah, very cold, almost transparent. To begin charging, double click. Discharge it by pressing tab to freeze monsters. Okay, I don't know if it always said that, but it does seem to basically straight up tell us what it does.
I see one dead body on this level, and yeah.
I don't want you behind me. No offense.
Lionel says, fun fact, the Banshee sounds are exactly the same as bears in Tomb Raider 1. Story page version of Tour of Duty, I thought they were Tomb Raider 2 tigers and corrected myself in the blog version. Yeah, I don't think anybody's doing any original Foley sound for this game. I'm sure it's whatever they could get from easily accessible libraries.
Yeah, I'm sure the standard sound packs they all derive from.
Oh,
in fact, it's so funny using the sound pack from Halo and hearing those noises and so many different things.
Yeah. Lion says, have you played the Doom 3 remake of Pathways into Darkness? Awesome atmosphere and world building, but the combat and monsters are horrible and the mod is literally unfinished. No, we've not played that. We did play Doom 3 in one of its DLCs with Funk a while.
Oh, I just had a horrible thought.
What was
no, go ahead, Leah.
Well, okay. I have played Working Carpenter's LF1 Pathways into Darkness, which is a adaptation of Pathways into Darkness for LF1.
Yes.
But it's not. It's functionally equivalent, but it's missing a lot of the. Without the interface, it's not quite the same.
Yeah, I took a look at the interface, and when I saw the way that worked, I'm like, no, that's not kind of what I want for this. So I figured we would play the App Store version.
Well, I was wondering, is there a modern interpretation if someone would redo this? And then I started thinking, what if I were to ask John Cimino to take a crack at it and see what he could come up with? Because, I mean, he made the biggest Doom mod ever for us because he went down a major rabbit hole. So...
There were some people who were... There were people that were saying that the latest Destiny 2 raid, the one for Final Shape, basically was Pathways. Not the least of which is because of all the pyramid motifs associated with that character, with the black ships and all that stuff. A lot of pyramids and ziggurats and whatnot. But it doesn't look like this.
It is possible to script things like dialogue boxes and mouse control and graphic things with Lua scripting in LF1, but it's not exactly something people do very often.
Ooh, I think that one took 4 hits. At least they made these alcoves to maneuver in.
Yeah, Lionel wants to know, did he make my house? No, he made one called Hell Reimagined that was like literally one of the biggest Doom mods ever. I mean, every week I'd ask him, hey, what's going on? How's it going? What are your assets up to now? And it went from thousands to tens of thousands to, and I'm like, dude, seriously, I just wanted a couple levels so we could totally cheese off Funk. He made an entire world. It was insane, the level of stuff that he did for this.
By the way, it is weird. If you Google for those words, like the top...
you can...
The top hit is our video. Third hit is our video. The fourth hit is a GameSpot video that just uses the phrase reinventing hell to describe Doom Eternal.
No, Hell Reimagined, if you get a chance, Cyborg, seriously, I highly recommend it. If you like Doom mods, go check out Hell Reimagined by John Cimino. It is epic in scale.
Take. Done. All right.
I'm surprised there's no take all button.
I don't want to waste a blue charge.
Watch out for the specters.
Narc.
They are everywhere.
They're everywhere.
There we
Yes,
go.
redemption at last.
Okay,
Name.
Spectre. Let's ask him about specters. I don't have a name. Not anymore.
Ooh. Existential there, which I mean, hey,
no,
you're
no.
dead, so that works.
Oh, okay. They covered the misspelling. Hates those translucent things. Run from them. It's all you can do. I was running from a specter when I met 3 of those ghastly zombie creatures. They surrounded me and clubbed me with their bones.
Oh, the bones.
Look at the bones.
Anything else we can
Zombie,
prompt them?
specter, but they're okay. So what level? But they're hungry. Yeah, ask about bones. Would you like to know more about bones?
Yeah. There was an answer.
It was
Mark,
really
you're
easy
up.
to judge the zombie bones if you had space to move around. I was trapped.
Trapped? It might be circular, but may as well. Oh,
You know, I think the only other trigger for him is headless.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't know why that's a trigger for him. He didn't mention. We were all covered in their green goo by the time we got this far. Smelled revolting. Okay, additional notes. The German will respond to specters, phantasms, and banshees, but not shades, even though Muller called them shades. Although this guy is somewhat talkative, he won't respond to Muller or any other German's name.
I tried Hans, and this is all he said.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's
we're done.
his default, I think.
Bye-bye.
Unordered said, yeah, the zombies are misunderstood. They just want to cuddle you.
Okay, do we have a secret area besides the
Oh, wow.
formal secret area
That's-
we entered this level into?
Interesting. It seems like we've explored a crescent of the level, but
What do you think, Leah? Should we move on?
Oh, isn't this level divided into 2 halves that are not that aren't mutually accessible?
apparently.
What, they're only portable?
Yeah.
You can only get to through a teleporter?
Yes. Yeah, because there's but they're hungry left side and right side.
Oh, okay.
So I think
My
we're
side,
on
your side.
I
My
think
side, your side.
we're
My
on
side,
the
your
right
side.
side.
Yeah. Is there anything? Well, I guess the only way forward. The only way.
You were just in me chair.
Yeah, we can either go up or backtrack all the way to the portal, which doesn't seem appealing.
Hence the
I don't wanna-
teleporter hack.
We can't go to the downlighter because that room closed.
There's a couple rooms that aren't explored, but
Let's see what happens when we go up this ladder. I'm going to save it. Oop.
Cyborg says, I wonder if all the related Halo vehicles and
And I
turrets are
died.
named only so Bungie
Okay.
can reference PID.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Narc
All right.
said-
Well, I think we're almost at time anyway for our break. So the idea, I think, will be to take our break, and then when we come back, I guess I'm back in the hot seat. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Narc's going to be
All right.
driving for the next bit. Well, you did really, really well, Jail, so
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
feel
you did.
bad. I mean, no,
Hey, that was fun.
No complaints. I'm curious definitely how far we're going to be able to get through when Narc takes it. I'd be curious if he does any better or worse.
I think the
But for
combat's
those
gotten
just-
harder, so probably worse.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. Well, so you have a lot more ammo than you had before, and you're not forced to use the knife. And again, you've got some powerful crystals, which you didn't have before. So see how that goes. But for those just tuning in, you're watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Pathways into Dankness. We're going to be taking a short break, and we'll be right back after this.
Okay, we're back. I guess I'm back in the hot seat now.
Yeah, did you get it loaded? I'm curious to see how this is going to go.
Mochi would like to see how well you.
This looks like the wrong save, though.
Yeah, this says Star Trek Into Darkness. I don't remember us playing that. So what you missed on break were Leah having a hairball. She's fine now, and Jail and I had a really interesting discussion on
that's the right one.
J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. Cyber says hi,
Again.
guys.
Okay, I also looked up the Book of Armaments while I was on break, and we're not missing anything by skipping the left half of that previous level.
Oh, good. So nothing critical, nothing vital.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing important on the left side.
Okay, and could everybody hear the sound?
Yes, I could hear. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, great. Okay,
I can't hear it because it's not in chat.
Mochi can't, but she doesn't have headphones, so you know she'll have to deal with
you.
This,
you should be getting that audio in the VMix call, Buckshar. But anyway, so where are we going back to now? Are we just going up the ladder?
We're going up.
I went up that ladder and died.
Yes, go up and die. I mean, don't die.
Oh, well, that is what happened.
I think we can.
I guess it's Black Star's turn.
No,
I don't have a rig set up.
This one go. I think that was too short.
It doesn't seem like I can survive that though. It looks like I'm being fired at from 3 sides when I go in there.
But can we get to the level from another ladder? Can we simply relocate on this level to another spot, or use one of the teleporters?
Without.
I'll give you a 5-minute window.
Oh,
You
jeez.
could also try resting before going up.
Oh wait, I thought I was at full health.
Nope, definitely not. That was my mistake.
That would make sense. What? Come on.
Okay, I'm pretty sure when you hit 2 points of health, I said don't save now.
Of course, and you assumed he listened.
Hey,
yes, I
did.
I
At least I
assume
didn't
that.
save it while I was up
Oh, wow,
there.
look at Mochi's expression here. She is intent.
Mochi is really invested.
Oh, did I scare her?
Okay,
Scare the kitty.
Wow.
Okay.
Rest.
I feel refreshed.
You are now
Okay.
experienced with rest.
Yeah, Magic says audio's good.
She's attacking things. She might get into chords.
Good luck, Doc. This
great.
may hurt a bit.
Yeah, Cyborg's really intent for us going through retreading some Halo stuff. Considering Bungie's stuff of late, we've been seriously declined in retreading any of Bungie's stuff. We talked about it before we started today, of how awkward things feel. It's like trying to watch a Bryan Singer directed film. You just feel dirty all over. So
It's like that moment from Aliens when Hicks checks up the ceiling.
yes, and you'd suddenly tumble back and shocked of the horror. The realization hits you like a ton of bricks. Deca says, be careful. There are 2 levels on 1 floor, and one is a bad choice initially. Ironically, the first right way is the level called Wrong Way.
That's a ways down the road.
Yeah, we're not close, I don't think.
No.
Jeez, Marion, where the heck are these guys coming from?
Cyborg says, who's Bryan Singer? Director of the original X-Men. You'd look him up in the news and you find out what he's famous for lately.
Being a sex pest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe you've heard some stuff about Kevin Spacey lately.
That was ridiculous. Oh, and it's still being ridiculous. I've lost
That's
my...
what all that ammo was for.
God.
Oh, wow. Can you make it some water?
Jail, how could you possibly put him in this position? Oh, wait.
Okay, wow. Down and rest.
Yep. He's going to rest scum it.
Yeah, I don't know if I've I know I haven't done the most kills. I've absolutely done the most deaths, but I've also, I think, done the most resting.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind, you have been put in an area of being screwed the most.
You're open
so
to 4 sides there.
yeah.
That's a total ambush.
So this is where the second portal took you in that second secret room.
Something about these controls too, because.
No, Cyborg. No, this is a director of films that unfortunately has been found guilty of doing some very, very inappropriate things with young men. So, no, you want to Google up the director of the original X-Men movie.
Slap ones.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's coming up fast.
Okay, what was it? Tab? Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
But yes, it is tab.
We've blown through our hot seat thing. I've already died, what, 4 times?
Something like that.
Are you going to send it to me? Is that what's happening? Or
I mean, it feels like immediately after the first death, it felt like, well, okay, that was worth the mulligan. But now it's been 4. Feels like I'm violating the spirit of the thing to keep going.
Sure, I just said it. I'll be ready.
All right. Let me just grab the save file.
Give me 1 second on. Get myself a little. So toss this over there. And I've been in
Okay, I think I might have fixed it. I think the headphone output settings for vMix, for whatever reason, was changed over from the Rodecaster to something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how and why that happened, but I think I got it. I don't know if there's a test you can.
That's a very weird gun he's holding.
I think that's a flashlight.
What is that? Yeah.
It could just be a really big flashlight, yeah.
The rifle on his back, though.
Okay,
it's supposed to be an M16 or an M14.
His M16 is broken.
Well, he doesn't have it when he goes into this, so. Oh, yeah. Do you want to change that to Star Trek Into Dampness?
Into dampness? Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah. Well, there's dampness, dumbness.
Shush. Okay.
Unordered says, are there fish in your nightmares too? I don't know if I've ever had a nightmare about fish.
Oh, nice. I've even got the folder set up accidentally.
I think all the M16s are broken. Well, they got an initial bad rep because there was some political BS in the background, and the manufacturers, they wanted to chrome the interiors, and then for cost saving, they didn't. And there was a distributor who was sending out the wrong ammo intentionally to give the gun a bad rep. There was a discrepancy between the stick ammo and the ball ammo, and one of them would foul up the internals, whereas the other one was correct. And first operators and users and whatnot were intentionally and specifically to screw over the manufacturer and the people. They were given the wrong ammo and cost a lot of people lives.
Okay, I'm sending the game to vMix and voice through Mumble. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, good. I will turn my face off and then. Oh, and I gotta have my machine paused here. So.
Whoa! Now that
There we go.
is a classic OS.
Yeah, thank you. Oops.
Very Tangerine Dream. In fact, yeah, is that the Tangerine theme or?
Okay, I'm just going to minimize vMix. And then... They call this series the Convergence.
Ooh.
Okay, now I'm in.
Is that one of Kaleidoscope's or is that one of the built-in ones?
No, that's one of the...
Oh, God, the sound effects.
It has noise.
Ow, yeah, the sound effect. You got the sound effects on too, and they're coming through loud.
Well, yeah, you might have to adjust the levels or...
Navigator.
Yep.
Yeah, when you close things, it does the closed door noise. That's so funny. God.
Okay.
I haven't used sound packs with Mac OS in like literal decades, so that brought back memories.
So the desktop background is a Mac OS background, but then I've got a kaleidoscope theme, which is why everything's kind of
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very orange.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Oh, the sound packs.
All right.
Now, do you have speakable items on? Could we tell your computer to do stuff? That would be awesome.
Well, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's about right. Just need to. There.
That's not good. You know it.
Magic says, yeah, the fish is a source of much foul language in the 90s. There was a lot of that going around.
So lock and load was where you saved, right?
Yep.
That's the name of the slot, yeah.
There we go.
Into darkness. Perfect.
I have a bad feeling about this.
All right. Let's start off by
putting things in the right order.
I just wanted to make sure. Got close to a full club, so no surprises. All right.
Now I can't read
Oh,
anything.
right, and I gotta remember how I set my keys up. So let's just do a quick.
No,
yes, that's working. Okay.
Yay! Now you get strafing correct.
Yes, I do. Oh.
Yeah, what was that?
I got a tactical arresting.
Now I can hear everything. Cool.
That's a first for the run so far.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
See, last week I didn't imagine that my outputs had been changed. You know, none of that had been touched in years, so I couldn't imagine why that would be a problem. But
Okay. Oh. Whoa, 0.3.
yeah, time to rest up.
That was fun. All right, but I've got a phantasm up there.
You got a shade coming right at you.
I was waiting for her to die, and then.
Come on.
Well, here we go. We got to give it to jail now.
Oh.
See?
No. I got a couple of tries, so I think.
No, I know, but
I think we got to give her a couple too.
When Narc's original concept for this came out, this was the exact thing I thought was going to happen. It made it feel somewhat impractical. And I thought maybe if this was like somehow a cloud save thing where people could just load it up instantly, that might be possible. But again, not really. So
it's okay. We'll just keep.
I'm thinking
this was
maybe
a hard bit.
ironically,
that's my point, is that we're at a difficulty where maybe we should give a number of deaths.
okay, like every 3. I mean, I'd be okay with
Or
that.
5.
I think I died 3 or 4 times, so we could make it 3 or 5.
Something like that.
5, I think, would be better,
okay,
simply
fine.
because,
So,
Ironically,
I have
Leah, I think
yes?
I think your idea of giving us ammo to make things go faster has not served us well here, because we've been progressing so smoothly. Everybody got very bold about everything, and so now we've walked into it where we should be being careful. Yeah, and we're not being careful like at all. I think that may be what's happening.
Well,
take this.
We're surrounded on all sides in that room.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's a bad room. That's a bad room. So
okay, so I need to take this a little careful here. Anyway, so you have died. Those banshees are really annoying, aren't they?
Oh, is the game also speaking as a Nazi? I hadn't thought about that.
I could change. Well, I don't know how to do it. How does a Spanish accent sound?
Spanish?
Well, there's Spanish people here. I don't know. It is Mexico.
Think Antonio Banderas.
I don't think I can do that very well.
Really?
I could do French, but I'd have to be speaking in French for that to work for me.
They're both Romance languages. They're very similar.
All right. Let's... You know what? No, it's okay.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you were saying you were going to try and do this backwards.
Okay. Okay.
Take this, and that, and this, and the other thing. It'd be really funny, actually, if there was a mod where you could catch the bone and then throw it back at them.
That is a heck of a room.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm actually going to...
She's going to reorganize.
I'm actually going to put the full mag in the gun. So, 8 shots.
Would the knife at this stage not be advantageous? Being so close quarters? No?
It's too slow and not enough damage.
Gotcha.
Wow, I can't believe I'm actually doing this.
I take it it's too early for the power of crystals.
I could do that, but...
We got a wraith coming
carefully.
in the room like seconds.
So, wow, you may want to run down a hallway so you're not surrounded. You know, just pick one that has a dead end.
And staying still makes you an easy target.
Totally, yeah. The rotation speed is horrendous.
Okay, so beyond that room is a whole lot of open area, not hallways to go run down safely to.
Right.
And I don't really have room to maneuver. Like, I keep running into things, so...
Maybe that's the point of it. You keep running and running around, and that's how you dodge the shape.
That's what I was trying to do. It doesn't always work.
Well, who's arguing?
You are.
Dang right.
Okay. No, wait, no, I actually got it.
Oh, Cyborg's asking, is this the OS X one, the CD version, or the classic Mac PID? She's on a virtual machine, which I'm assuming is running OS 9.
Yes, 904.
Yeah, so you're actually playing the original version of the game, right?
Yeah. Now, Narc, you're playing on...
I'm playing on OS
actually
10.
show me the
I'm
version.
playing on...
Yep. And
Jail?
Jail...
I'm playing on Big Sur 11.7.
Okay. And Jail, what are you playing on?
Mac OS 10. The App Store version.
Which version?
The one from the App Store that's free.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, Pathways version 2.0. 1993.
Yeah, hopefully this isn't the one that ruins your hard drive.
Well, it's a virtual one, so.
Well, it'll ruin your virtual drive.
I actually only just set this drive up last night. So. Alright. Got 8 bullets in my gun. Got full health. Going back in. Okay.
Looks clear.
Yeah. Remember to start strafing. This is a thing that... Oh, crap. It's doing that Mac thing where you can only hold down so many keys.
Yes. And then it has to catch up, and then it goes... It just starts to stutter real fast. Man.
Yeah, so I can't do too many actions at once. This is fun.
I was strafing like a madman in this run.
Oh, Cyborg say, yeah, which was the hard drive ruiner?
Myth 2.
What am I going to do?
Yeah, Myth 2. Myth 2 had a bug in it that literally would ruin your hard drive, and they had to do a recall and an update for it. And a lot of people, you know, they were boned. But yeah, game development's hard. So
yeah, right. That was the Windows version though, not the Mac OS version.
Right.
The Mac OS was unaffected?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, because Myth like Marathon 2 was their first cross-platform title, but when they came to do Myth, they made them cross-platform from the beginning.
Yep. And yeah, come on, Mac was using HFS Plus. That's bulletproof. Everybody knows. So.
All right, left or right?
And Zale Mandix goes, looks clear. He's quoting Riddick.
Yes.
I like left.
I was waiting for that one bone or slime to hit.
You said it was clear. I said it looks clear. How's it look now?
How's it look now?
Looks clear.
Okay, another mag.
Yeah, to me, I think the big thing I would want to do is hack the rotation speed. That more than anything is irking me. Like,
yeah,
hi, I'm a little lady that can only turn so far.
It's both turning and strafing are relatively slow.
Slow, yeah. Well, strafing not so much. I mean, because the bad guys can only move so far. But
that's why I've been trying to do the marathon trick of running at angles because that is faster, but
doesn't always work. Well, see, that's why I thought
I'm not able to execute it well enough to make it work.
Well, see, that's just it. And that's why if there was some using one of those keyboard command apps that translates to controller, it would make it instant. You know what I mean? You'd simply point in the direction and those keys would be pressed. I think it would be fun, actually, to do one of those controller map programs for this. It would feel more modern. I dodged. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Oh, right. I forgot I was going to play with that, but I didn't.
With the dodging keys?
That way. Where are you?
No, we're back at the ladder. No, please. I don't want to be surrounded again.
That's just the thing, is it? Okay, so there is... ish. I really got to get used to this strafing.
Well, so you're using a Dvorin keyboard, right? So you've got to use your left toe, your right pinky, your nostril.
No,
and your elbow, every other key, right? So.
Oh no!
There's Shade.
Oh, nice.
How did you kill it with bullets?
I didn't. I accidentally shot him after I killed him.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
so
halfway down.
It's not really a BioShock combo thing where you freeze and then damage, right? It's just 2 hits with the crystal kills them.
Yes.
Okay.
I also crystalled the zombie as well by accident.
Is the crystal its own hotkey? Because I thought you had to equip it like the gun. Oh, okay.
I do
All
have
right.
to equip it, but you can equip two. You can equip a gun and a crystal.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But they're activated with different keys.
Different keys, right?
My sense of direction is terrible. All right. Yes, they are activated with different keys. Sort of like the second trigger in Marathon.
See, that would be perfect for a controller. You know, you got the bumper keys, you got both triggers, you got both thumbsticks. I mean, it could make the game really playable.
I'm just happy there's
You
no
might have
grenade jumping.
noticed that we have more health than we did at the start of the game.
I was going to ask, did you hack that? How many points are we up to?
No, that's because we've collected more treasure.
Oh, that makes no sense.
So capitalism.
Okay. I heard a bone. That's why I'm shooting this guy.
Okay, is it a function of the points or is it a function of the money?
It's a function of the points, if I remember correctly.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, with the Dvorak keyboards, to use control to inhale, left alt exhale,
No,
mash
please,
spacebar
stop
repeatedly
with
to
the
digest
Dvorak,
lunch.
All right.
I like that. I think you won the internet bid today, Cyborg.
No, he lost.
No.
I'm giving it to Cyborg for that one.
Okay, Deca points out only increases max health. So it doesn't give you health.
So
it increases your maximum.
your max potential point.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Which
I
means you
get
got does that mean longer rests?
Maybe.
Because that would be a bit of a downside.
I have rebound my Z and K keys opposite each other so that I can use the strafing keys properly. Therefore, it is not a problem that I have a Dvorak keyboard anymore. And it does not need to be brought up anymore.
Now, the question I have is it in French?
Yes.
Okay, see, so I gotta say, there are so many layers to you that come out at the strangest random times. Gotta say, it makes it interesting.
Now, are you able to rebind this in the game, or are you using?
No, I have it done from the console that I launched the simulator.
Okay.
Oh, I dodged it! Yay!
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I didn't think the game had any such facility to change its stroke commands at all.
No, I used Xmod map.
Okay.
Which, well, you'd have to look up what Xmod map is.
I mean, she uses French Dvorak keyboards. She's allergic to sheep's yogurt.
Okay.
She sits weird in chairs. You cannot predict this woman. It is fantastic.
If you want to make fun of the Dvorak, what you can make fun of me for is using a keyboard layout optimized for the English language with a French operating
In French,
system.
yes. Well, see, again, a layer. It's a whole other layer.
Oh God, what was that?
Did I hear something boiling, or is that the crystal?
That's the crystal noise for melting the race, apparently.
Apparently, it works great. Oops.
It literally sounds like you're crumpling a piece of paper.
Maybe that's what it was.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right.
I
want to
wouldn't be
backtrack
surprised.
and find a safe place to make a nap.
I have never gotten this far.
Yes, you have to freeze them.
How can you tell?
That I've never gotten this far?
Yeah. I mean,
First
all the
time
hallways look the same to me.
Every time I encounter a shade, I'm dead.
Oh, okay. Well,
Never ever got past them.
did you have the blue crystal at the time?
No, I was not aware secrets were a thing.
There you go. There's your problem.
The dead guy told you about it, though.
Only if you asked him. I didn't know. I didn't see any indication of it.
See?
I was bad at guessing dialogue.
Ah. No, that would do it.
Oh, Cyborg says the sound is ice forming or cracking. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely got that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
It does sound more like paper though.
Yeah, he says the red crystal makes the tzot sound too. Tzot. Is that a sound effect?
Well, now it is.
Paper? Some kind of metal.
No, sir, that's paper.
Well
wait,
timed.
There we go.
One of my favorites.
Is this paper? Is this metal? I got a bet with Joe.
I got a bet with Joe.
Okay. Making progress.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nazi.
I really should have used it. No, that's an old Nazi.
Oh, is it old? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, because I went back down the letter.
Read my lips. No new Nazis.
Yes.
No,
Let
we'll
us not
just
have
kill the
any
old
more
ones.
Nazis ever. Please. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I really should have learned like the Bepo layout and not Dvorak, but
See? So why do you care if we're making fun of it? You absolutely admit that it was the wrong one to pick.
Because you beat the dead horse too much.
Now, what's the one that stenographers use? What's that one called?
Oh, they use what do you call that? Corded keyboards?
Is that what it is? I honestly I don't know. I'll have to go
Yeah,
look it up. But to me, for the most efficient that you can think of, that to me seems to be the most efficient that you could do.
Well, yes, that is, yeah, but it's a skill.
Okay, so
The skill that I don't have.
in fact, what's really funny is that there was this really interesting program I was watching about old school encryption technology that they were using in World War II, and one of them had this very interesting. It looked like two stenographers' keyboards, one for each hand. That was specifically used for communicating and really quite elaborate. But old school mechanical.
Oh, come on. Oh, I touched that one.
And apparently they
Feeling
used
vulnerable.
encoding noise and encryption acoustics on records that had to be time synced and identical to decode the signals correctly. It was really fascinating stuff. But the keyboard and everything was really, really interesting, and how they did it, where physically you needed to use your hands separately and in unison for setting up the messages and stuff. But supposedly you could actually use it to do quite elaborate, if somewhat simplified, communications. But as far as efficiency goes, yeah, the stenographer's keyboards, I mean, how many keys are on those things? It's like, what, 10?
Yeah, it's something like that, because you got 10 fingers. Okay. I don't think I want to go all the way back to the save room right now, but... So I've got
This
the,
map
okay, so
has
the
save
bags are up
rooms?
there. Save room. I really wish this game had a compass. That would...
Yeah, I could see that being helpful.
Actually, there's 10 keys per row, 2 rows, and a third row has 4. 4 or 5, depending on the model. This one has 3 rows of 10 keys.
I'm hoping these guys are just kind of filtering in towards me and not respawning this fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess they're called stenotype machines.
These guys are going down faster. That's...
Did you upgrade the bullets?
It's possible that...
Yeah, because you can change the amount of damage per shot, right?
Oh yeah, we've we've used pistol enough that we've upgraded from beginner to novice.
Oh, okay. So we're doing more damage because we're getting better at it.
Yes.
So theoretically, if we upgrade ourselves to the maximum damage of the pistol, we could be doing even more damage.
Yes, and you do that by shooting more things.
Was that your inspiration for a marathon redo whenever the weapons got better that you could use like
No, that wasn't, but I think that would actually be this would actually be a better mechanic than what I did in Linux.
Unordered Side said, yeah, all these inferior keyboard designs don't let me use my toes. What happened to left foot pedal equals space and right foot pedal equals shift? It's a good question. We'll have to get Funk in here because he's the only one that I know that actually uses his feet.
Hey.
Are we there yet?
It's quite the level.
Well, with all the pillars and things and whatnot, it's very labyrinthian.
Oh. Excuse me.
Cyberx says, why do you pronounce redux as redo? It's weird. Who does that?
French.
Oh.
Well, we're close to the second secret portal now.
Yeah, I don't want to go through it, but that may be a good place to rest.
Oh, there is a save button there on the floor.
Yeah, I used it just recently.
Well, we're at halvesies, so.
All right, can I rest?
Actually, less than halvesies.
They know the secret.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. This was a bad idea.
Oh, they're throwing bones through the wall. No.
They're cheating.
They're doing Uber hacksaws.
No, I got
no.
my sleep.
Oh, darn. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. We certainly hope you enjoyed. No, wait a minute. How many deaths is that?
That was
just one?
no.
No, there were a couple early on. I don't think that's quite a change yet. I would say one.
No,
more.
I don't think so
How about
either.
that?
But I'm just curious
Yeah,
as to.
I'm okay.
All right then.
So close.
So yeah, they can see through walls. Good to know.
Yep. Okay.
Because Deca says because French is redo. Yeah, Magic U says, why are there 6 pedals for 4 directions? Because it flies like a truck. Oh, great. What is a truck? Extra brownie points if you get that joke.
I got that joke. Buckaroo Banzai.
There you go. Oh, well, see, now you ruined it. Now everyone else can't guess.
I just wanted to confirm it just in case you thought I looked it up.
Oh, Kuro's in the chat. Hi, Kuro. Actually, in French, they call it le reduce. Zailmatic's casualty.
Okay. This is the end, but there are things in this level.
Yeah, Deca says that they can see
it, Leah.
Casualty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deca says they can see through illusions. I say they weren't programmed to react either way. I think that the programmers were just lazy. That's what I think.
Well, I think the wall is there, but doesn't exist in any way. So you can pass through it. Monsters can pass through it, which probably means they also see through it, and that's
yes, yeah. I think literally the only one that can't see through it is you.
Yep.
And I don't think they took any other steps anywhere else in the game.
No doubt. I'm over in the background trying to find a program to remap on macOS 10 because I'm thinking now that my major problem with compared to Marathon is that I always used to set up my keys in Marathon so that the keys immediately on the left and right weren't turned, they were strafe, so that the primary left and right action was strafing.
Really? Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So I would have like A and D are strafe left and right, and Q and E are turn.
You become more experienced with the weapon.
Yeah, I did. Oh man.
Well, she has been using it quite a lot. In fact, I'm surprised we haven't run out.
And she called me
Gosh, I thought it.
a trigger-happy gun user.
Ooh,
Cyborg says, I thought it was from the A-Team when they fly a
What is
tank.
It's got 2 more hit
Large
points.
pearl. Oh, I thought it was a baseball.
Yes. As soon as I'm out of immediate harm's way, I will examine it. But at this level is harm.
Strangely enough, Cyborg, no, I have not seen the more modern A-Team movie.
Oh,
I did. It wasn't
there
that
is
good.
that is a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Liam Neeson, Bradley Cooper.
Kuro says same about strafing key assignment. Yeah, I forget. I mean, I think I set that up that way a long time ago. Like when before I moved to Kazakhstan and I had that LAN party where you, me, and Textilian Overlord played Marathon at my apartment. I think if not earlier, I had the keys set up for me that way, so that basically the left and right keys were strafe.
I gotta remember to have the mouse not on the main window, or else when I close the map, it shoots. It's just like the terminals in Marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're gonna rest up here because you're also below half again.
Yes. Well, yes, yeah. But yes, I got 2 hit points from picking up that pearl. So we're now up to 10. Oh, we are now an expert at the P4. And then we have a pearl.
Yeah, Deca says, yeah, well, the Modern A-Team wasn't a good movie. It was fun. Cyborg says, it's a great movie. I've only seen 1 episode of the original show. See, I grew up on Stephen J. Cannell TV shows, though. Oh, my God, there were so many we used to watch as kids.
And, did we examine the emerald? No, okay. Nothing important there.
Our dorks into darkness.
Silver metal. Metal of German origin.
Hey, that's my silver medal. I found it, especially with that ball.
Well, it's going in the back, so it's not in the way. Oh! Okay, we're running out of... I don't know if that's a weight limit or what, but...
If you drop it, do you lose your health?
That's an interesting theory. Did we use up all 32 of those extra bullets? Okay.
I would be surprised if we didn't.
All right, you want to test the dropping the pearl theory? I'm going to save before I do that.
Well, do we know how much health we have now? Can we tell when the red bar is covering everything?
Yeah, that's true. I'd have to get hit by something. And I don't know how much patience I have to want to try and do that.
Don't do that.
It's tricky to remember.
What, that walls aren't your enemy?
No, to have the mouse pointer not over the main window. I talked about
Oh, okay.
Because then it'll fire. The line I was quoting is actually an end bit near the end of the movie, The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension, which was one of the most random, crazy-ass sci-fi action films ever made that came out back in 1984. And the funny thing is I was in California for the summer in 85, so by that time it was on cable like every day. And believe it or not, John Lithgow has an absolutely insane role in this that he completely takes to heart and goes all out with. It's just spectacular. But it's got Peter Weller, who plays the lead. It's got Jeff Goldblum, Christopher Lloyd, Clancy Brown.
Yep.
It's just stellar cast that you would not imagine as this. But if you check it out, trust me, do not expect anything, because this movie is literally insane, but in a good way. So basically the scene I was quoting is at the end where Peter Weller is playing Buckaroo Banzai is in a ship with an alien this little alien escape pod with a gun that they've popped out of, and they're trying to fly it. And he's working the controls and doing some things. He goes, okay, all right. Oh, so this does this does this. All right, just here, take the controls over here. It flies like a truck. And the alien he's with, he goes, oh, great, thanks. What is a truck?
Yeah, Banzai was the pre-Tom Paris of his day.
Yeah.
What couldn't he do?
And the funny thing is the movie ends with the lead saying, tune in for the next adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. They led in to where there was going to be another film after this, which there never was.
Whatever came of that film, I think it turned into Big Trouble in Little China.
Kind of, yeah. But, it's funny because... and it's based on a comic book series, so there was some potential there, but I don't think it made any money at all. In fact, I'd be curious what the financials were for this. Hold on.
I still have the special edition DVD that claimed it had special interactive features that could only be played on certain DVD players.
Oh, yeah. I remember that when they had some ultra-specific things.
Yeah, that movie and Bedazzled, I think, were the only ones that took advantage of that format, and then nothing ever came of it after that.
Nope. Everybody tries to corner markets on things, and all they do is end up one-offing stuff. Oh, let's see. Okay, well, here's the funny thing. All releases, domestic... 100% was, I think this is supposed to be right. Yeah, this is like 6,254,184. Worldwide, 6,254,184. So they didn't even release this out of the country.
Wow.
Yep. I'm trying to see if I can find out what the budget was.
Oh.
Now, do they only have to be on the screen to be hit, or do they need to be like is the
Is this an area of effect?
Where's the hitbox?
Yeah, where's the hitbox for that weapon?
Yeah.
The crystal as a weapon.
I think it's basically like a gun. The different crystals have different. Oh boy.
Tunnels into anti-light.
Yeah, because there was a couple times where it seemed like a thing in the deep background had gotten hit by it, and it seemed like it wasn't really in the middle of the screen at all. Like it was off to one side.
Okay.
I think you're in a great place, Leah. You're alive.
Yeah, for now.
Okay. What's really funny is when you click on similar movies, guess what they come up with?
You tell me.
Just one. And the 2005 version of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's literally the only thing they could come up with is similar movies.
I would say no to that. I mean,
so would I, but out of all the entire movie library of the universe, that's the only one that came up. I mean, you put in Die Hard, it comes in with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 options. 10. So from 84 to 2005, the only movie remotely similar to Buckaroo Banzai they could come up with Hitchhikers.
Yeah, it's too bad they never made a sequel to Die Hard.
I know, right?
I'm pretty sure there's a German soldier somewhere on this level. But I'm starting to feel kind of fatigued about wanting to know where he is. Can I look him up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no, we're not at a stage where we're trying to be purist at all.
No.
I still like the subtitle to the second Die Hard movie. Die Harder.
No.
Yes.
He's all the way over there. Okay.
That to me is the equivalent of Halo Combat Evolved.
All right.
No, it is not.
I know where I'm going.
It is just as dumb.
It is not.
It is very dumb.
Hey, it did stop us from calling Die Hard 3 Die Hardest. And Die Hard 4 Die Solid.
I do think
Two
there are a
shots
bunch
to
of
go down.
recent films that have missed chances for having goofy titles, like Quiet Place, like Quieter Place, The Quietest Place.
No. You know what the biggest crime? You know what the biggest title sequel crime is?
No.
Now You See Me, and the sequel title is Now You See Me Too. I mean, come on. Now You See Me.
No, because
Actually-
Because the problem is that Now You Don't doesn't stand alone. I mean, it's going to be 3 years between one release and the other, and people are going to go, "What are you talking about? I wasn't paying attention to you." I don't.
To be
remember."
honest, the two dumbest that I can think of is I Know What You Did Last Summer, because if you watch the movie at any other time, or if there's any length of time the movie goes beyond, it's no longer last summer. It's 2 summers ago, 3 summers ago, 5 summers ago. And then there are multiple sequels. I Know What You Did several summers ago. Makes no sense. And the other is Final Destination,
but did they
where
actually,
there are 10 of these movies.
Didn't they actually do a sequel to that? And didn't they call the title like,
Yes.
I Still Know What You Did Last
Yes.
Summer?
Yes.
And guess what? It wasn't last summer. It was actually several summers ago. So, dumb title.
I think you.
So, yeah.
I think I Know What You Did that summer would have solved all of the issues.
all
there.
of it.
Like there's a
And
certain
yet none of the
specific
writers
summer.
thought of that.
Like the summer in the youth when you were 12 years old at home, which is the setting for every Stephen King novel ever, is that summer. It's all the things that happened that summer.
Boom. Problem
I'll
solved.
know what you did this upcoming summer. Or I'll know what you'll do.
Well, no, then you could just
I know what you do.
Then you could just do other
this summer to
seasons.
come.
I Know What You Did that winter.
Yeah. Makes no sense.
Anime version. I Know What You Did that golden week.
I may remember what you did in the autumn.
Then again, I may not.
I told
Boys,
you, Leah, the walls
have to
aren't
be
your
clear
enemy.
on
Those
this.
things are.
There can't be
So much as a microbe. Or the show's
off.
And by the way, please not to pigpile him, but Lion-O did just mention in the chat a while ago that he saw the Star Trek movie we were memeing about before he saw the episode it was based on, and has not seen Wrath of Khan at all, ever.
Wow. Really?
It's free on
Just
YouTube. Go check
What
it
a
out.
treat.
There's no
Is it-
excuse
wait,
anymore.
Is it free on YouTube? Who uploaded
Yes,
Star
it
Trek
is.
2 to Who loaded Star Trek 2 on YouTube?
I was
It's
going to ask you
official.
about this recently
It's the official channel.
because that's
Really?
funny.
Yes.
I was
So
gonna
wait, so
ask you
Paramount
guys-
has given up on trying to make a cable channel? They're now just gone on YouTube, huh? Talk about
You can
giving
go
up.
check it out.
Wow.
It's right there.
Well, somebody just bought the whole Star Trek
I was
library.
literally
Who
watching
was
it today before the stream.
Oh, that's funny.
Yikes.
Great movie, but it's so cool. Someone who hasn't seen it, that's kind of a treat because you've got this absolutely glorious piece of cinema just waiting for you.
Okay. Sorry, points to Lion-O. I Know What You Did Last Tanabata. That's in summer because Golden Week is in spring next year. Lion-O one up my anime reference. Oh no, empty gun. Empty gun.
Hey, it's the same empty gun as the marathon empty gun sound.
Dun dun dun. Cyberg says, yeah, even the Langoliers, that was the summer too. Actually, like Langoliers, I have a real soft spot in my heart for
Fair.
that thing. Even though I know it's
no,
absolutely like
Okay.
TV movie of the week level.
Still, it's almost 6 out of 10.
No, speaking of the tubes,
Is it
I was
time
gonna
to
ask you
cheat in
guys-
some more bullets?
well, cheat in all the bullets at this point. I don't care.
Do you
Guys,
want me to?
yes, please. Have you guys
Okay. How do I
had
do the
any?
save anywhere thing again?
Just hold down control and type
no.
anywhere.
Oh man.
Yeah. She's playing Ring Around the Rosie here. Have you been noticing
Okay.
a strange series of
Control,
different
which
things showing up
is
in
on
your
a
YouTube
Mac.
feeds?
Okay, so
I've been seeing a lot of trial videos with
I don't-
sovereign citizens.
I don't think you can keep moving while you do it.
Okay, I've
yeah, it's the
found this rather disturbing, but I've had a bunch of different things from what appears to be somewhere either India or Bangladesh or some type of outrageous country that categorically cannot be considered anything other than straight up adult material. And in fact,
on YouTube.
Swear to God. In fact, I was tempted to take a screenshot, but I didn't want photos of this stuff, so I decided against it. I think the algorithm, and here's the funny thing, the thumbnails, if you can imagine, are images of nude women rotated to the side so that they are horizontal across the screen.
I'm out of ammo.
The cutoff of where they put the edge of it is halfway through their bikini area.
Okay.
But they weren't wearing a
To
bikini.
Pathways into cheating.
Yeah, I think Pathways into Cheating is definitely a good title for this. Because again, we're here to have fun.
Just to show you. Oh,
yeah, the cover. You want to zoom in on the?
Well, I was just gonna say this is the 2K or 4K release of Wrath of Khan with both cuts, and you'll notice it has a red 4K heat case.
Ooh.
I bought the live action Disney Cruella de Vil just for the red heat case.
Just for the heat case?
Yep.
Okay. It's funny because I haven't seen the red one since back in the HD
Now, Leah,
DVD versus Blu-ray days.
We're only giving ourselves more ammo of an ammo type we already have for a gun we've already received. We're not like jumping ahead with any new items, new weapons, new ammo, any of that stuff.
Yeah, I was not going to do anything like that. No,
we're cheating, but within controlled parameters.
I would say
this is my fault since I used so much ammo when I started.
The menu has all the stuff. It's just, I had to scroll down to get to the.
Yes, but I just wanted to make it clear for everybody that we're not going all gung ho, God mode, give me everything type of thing.
I wouldn't call this cheating. Yeah, I wouldn't call this cheating. I would call this accelerating gameplay.
So what? How many mags should I do? You guys decide.
20, 30. I mean, how many can you carry?
Okay, you say that.
Yes.
But this is how it works. I now have one more mag of Walther. I have to specify the number of bullets. Now I have 2 mags. Are you sure? I don't think 20 is going to be feasible.
Okay. Just 4? I mean, give yourself 2 more. I'm assuming the game's going to give us something at some point.
Didn't you have a bag of like 50? I mean...
That took a while.
Okay, so...
Because I had to do it like this. And I don't want to do that on stream.
Oh, well, that's on you then. Okay.
Yeah.
Lazy.
And this is before Jason or anything like else. Like, what is the format of the save file? Is it binary?
I don't know.
On order it says it's Leah Sensei pulling bullets out of her butt. I would say manifesting them out of thin air, I think would be more accurate.
Okay.
Cyborg says, yeah, it's the naked yoga crap. Is that what they use to bypass the no porn thing? Yeah, I think they're testing the waters. I think they're literally figuring out a way to circumvent the algorithm on how it defines, because the way that it was orchestrated, the way it was set up is that unless you like looked really, really, closely at it, I don't think it found it or scanned it correctly. I think the orientation also is a factor. But there was a bunch of them coming up and I'm like, why is this in my YouTube feed on my NVIDIA Shield? I mean, this makes absolutely no sense, because the player I'm using is not even a standard YouTube one, and most of the videos that I watch, it has a watch anonymity option. So in other words, it's not even tied to my account, so I can watch whatever it is and it doesn't show up in the history. So I was just curious if anybody else had either noticed or had an issue with their YouTube usage of late, where odd random things were coming out of nowhere and certainly more risque.
I hadn't, but I do pay for premium, so I don't get ads, and I don't know what else and I also have history off.
Okay.
So I don't know if that may affect getting stuff like, I mean, also I go Like I go straight to subscriptions. Like I don't do anything on the homepage, so it's suggestions
mostly,
or anything like that. And when a video ends, there might be some suggestions there, but I have autoplay off, so nothing comes up. I hit back right out there to go back to subscription. So like YouTube may be trying real hard to get me to see certain stuff, and I'm just not looking.
99% of the stuff I watch are all the channels I'm sub to. You know, I'm just watching new content creators stuff, and a lot of it is either reaction videos or specialized channels like car stuff or plane stuff or simulator stuff, whatever.
And I admit, we're bad or like unintentionally bad at saying stuff like, please like and subscribe, ding the bell.
No, we avoid that.
Bad.
And we avoid it.
Good because of that.
Look,
Well,
all right. Did not see. Oh, and the zombie. Get rid of the zombie. Get rid of the zombie first.
Search him.
Okay. All right. So before we get to that though. So, and part of it is just that like it takes relatively little for me to decide that a YouTube channel is worth subbing to, because I'm like, okay, you've expressed an interest in an area of my interest. I'm going to subscribe to you because I want to see what your next video is. And if you don't rise to that level of interest, no point in asking me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I've ever had the experience of like, oh, I should have subscribed to that channel and I forgot. Now you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, seriously. If you need to be reminded that much that often,
I think for the liking videos, I think that does work because everybody seems to say helps the algorithm. It helps me get suggested to other people who won't ever see my channel because they'll never know it exists if you don't like the videos. You know, so sometimes yes, I do appreciate when they say, yeah, if you like this stuff, like the video because that helps. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. And that's why I like videos that have a long lead out, because like if you're starting to wrap up and you're going to tell me to like, and then the video ends in 3 seconds, I'm still grabbing the remote so I can do that because I watch all my YouTube on a TV.
Yeah.
So I can't grab the mouse and do it. I like it to get over there, up, down. Oh yeah. Okay. Like, I need the time.
Okay. I'm right there with you. You know, in fact, Zale says, right there with you. Literally, I just watch my YouTube subscription. Every now and then a collab will introduce me to something new. A lot of video essays lately. I mean, seriously, every now and then I'll get like on the homepage, there'll be like a bar of a game I don't play or have no interest to, or a live feed of some stuff that, just doesn't interest. But this thing, it was incessant. It was on multiple tiers on the homepage. And these channels are something, I mean, foreign country, foreign language, completely nothing I'd ever looked on or even remotely thought of before. How and why this showed up was just a complete shock and or surprise. And it just makes me wonder, is this some kind of a weird spoofing thing? Do I need to worry about my YouTube or my Google account? Is somebody putting my name or address and other things? Because I have had issues where people have used my email to set up fake accounts for gambling sites in other countries. And every time that comes up, I simply reset the password and I take the account and I wipe their access to it so they can't, and it's usually done. And it usually happens like once every 6 months. But this just seemed, it was blatant. It was obvious. I don't even know how this got past the censors. I just literally, I was like dumbfounded that this was a thing.
Yep.
How this did. And I'm looking for the banned button. It's like, okay, how do I ban or report this? And there isn't any. So I don't even know how to tell YouTube. It's like, guys, you need to look at this. So I was just curious if I was the only one.
Okay, Leah's found the new ammo type. Is this the first MP41? Okay, so these are a magazine of 9mm parabellum rounds for the Schmeisser MP41.
I will look forward to getting that gun.
Okay.
Nice.
And do we have another Nazi friend here? Thought I saw one.
Let's wait for it to charge.
Will this be Mueller?
Not this early. Don't take my gun, please. Go away. They are following you. Don't you see them?
What's he gonna do with it?
Gun. Oh, okay. Or follow. What do you mean?
Gun.
Don't take it, please. I'll need it if they come back. They haven't seen me yet.
You're a corpse. You can't use it.
What do you mean?
Seen?
Don't understand.
They?
The specters, please leave before they find me.
Spectre.
You're dead. What more can happen to you?
What level are we on? We're still on Evil Phantasms Must Die, right?
Yes. This has been a heck of a level.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Wait.
Oh, is this Claude then? Yes, this is Claude.
We found the Claude hole.
Yes, we found the Claude hole that's got Claude in it.
Well, Claude says Claude is dead now.
Claude is dead now. He wants you to leave.
Good place for him.
He speaks in the third
Don't
person.
understand. Die. Spectre got so close to me I could hardly see. It was cold and dark, just like now. I was sorely wounded. Oh, wounded. Old. Don't make me think about it. It's one of those few things I do remember, and it was horrible. Remember, I don't understand. Wounded, yeah. I got hurt badly a few minutes before the Spectre got me. We were ambushed by headless creatures, and 3 of them surrounded.
Headless. I don't know.
Headless. Okay, it's just the same. Surround.
Hmm.
Muller, then I guess. Or mission. Muller. I've been trying to recall his name for years. He's the one who brought us to this place. I hope he died here. None of us like him.
What was?
What about any of the other names like Hans or Joachim?
Aaron's? Oh, he hardly.
Hardly remember him. Okay, I think that's it.
Dead.
Yeah, that seems to be it.
Is anybody else getting a feeling? Because all I can think of every time we talk to corpses is that scene from Golden Army, where they're resurrecting the guy in the coffin to figure out where to go. You remember that one from Hellboy, Golden Army?
Oh yeah, I mean
the first one.
Yeah, that's the first one. They go to the
second one?
cemetery in Russia and they got the zombie
Yes.
who.
I'm sorry, it is the first one. It is the first Hellboy.
And it's basically like the sequence from Monkey Island. It's the zombie head navigator thing.
Yes, okay.
Wow,
Talk about getting surrounded by
things are
headless.
getting hectic.
Yep.
Nice.
You know, a new weapon outside of a crystal would be nice.
Oh god, they're still coming.
Oh, Zale says, yeah, the speaks with the dead scene from D&D comes to mind. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true.
No, I definitely need to up my game before next week. I tell you that, boy.
I did not mean to go this direction either.
No,
Oh,
I mean
walked
that
into
is the empty
other
part of the map.
ambush. I walked into the other ambush.
Oh, it's the other big square area. Okay, so that's why.
With zero cover.
Yeah. That's
Ah.
Not good. I love you're making
And
a
I don't
giant
have a-
pile, though. Oh, Ecky Bird's in the chat. Hi,
Hey,
Bird.
Ricky.
Icky.
Stumbling around dungeons trying to get answers from its denizens is giving me Ultima Underworld flashbacks.
okay.
I never played
clear
that
it
one.
so they're not.
Yeah, we still got to do Quest for the Avatar.
It's true. It's true.
In fact, I was going to ask because it's so funny because before Lionel left, he mentioned he was going to be going to play board games, and it made me wonder. It's like, oh, are we ever actually going to do an Axis and Allies? I mean, we don't have to finish it, but I was wondering if we were ever going to start.
We could.
I didn't know what you'd planned for the next ones.
Yeah, come from.
Behind?
It came from behind. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go back to one of these the rooms back here.
Well, it's already August. I think the only next set thing on the schedule was the idea is that we were going to do Alan Wake 2 for Rampancy. So that was the idea there. And that seems like it's actually even a bigger game than I thought. So
we either need to have long shows or speed running highlights.
And the DLC's coming out with control characters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is going to be awesome. I can't wait for Control 2.
Which we might want to just start that early. So I'm kind of thinking like maybe we'll jump right into that as soon as we finish this. even
so
if
we'll
it's
be
not
done
October
by
yet. Yeah,
Halloween comes
right.
Period.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have to start it in mid-August so that we can finish it by mid-November.
Yep.
Well,
That's
FYI, and just in case you didn't catch it, the expedition for No Man's Sky, the bug hunt one is going on now.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
that
I
it hadn't
did-
started. I hadn't jumped into it yet, but I was going to on the idea that we would just dip in to finish that if we had a chance. But
Thank you for reminding me, because I actually was trying to take care of my GOG saves. Because it kept coming up with the error and whatnot, and I ended up wiping out a whole bunch of the old expeditions.
Oh no!
Well, no, I mean, we're not doing them again.
no,
I just kept my main game and a couple others.
Yeah,
but
and thanks to Jail, who logged onto the game a couple weeks ago and helped me transfer a bunch of items. Basically, I just handed him some of the best stuff I had, mostly like upgrades and unique things from some of my saves so that I could move him into another save. So I think I've narrowed my saves down to like only 3 or 4 at this point. Because I used to have one for every expedition, and they're like, what, 14 expeditions now?
yeah, so did I, and it just wasn't feasible anymore.
Do another round of that, Narc. I got another email from you after we had done that transfer. Did you need that done again?
I think what I had done is that since I was discovering that a lot of those packaged tech items that I had, that I dismantled and repackaged could not be transferred, but that any new ones I bought with nanites could have been. So I did go back to my other saves and spent nanites on some new upgrade modules that I could transfer. Ooh.
Gotcha.
My original game is like so bloody old. I've got to literally go through wave after wave after wave of stuff that is no longer even relevant or useful anymore.
Yeah,
in fact, there are a bunch of upgrades that have all been.
This thing is redundant. This
Yeah.
thing doesn't work.
Nope, it doesn't exist anymore.
And I was visiting at least one base on a planet where like the whole base is actually underground because the terrain generation has changed since that planet was made. Ooh, hey, the decor has changed.
Red pillars with ceilings. Yeah, I wiped out the whole online file, so now I actually have to launch the game and sync it up.
I was gonna say, is that one headless that is juking you, or is that a whole corridor full of them you can't see?
Are the zombies immune to their own bones?
I don't know.
We were wondering in the first episode whether there was friendly fire or not, whether enemies' projectiles were hitting other enemies.
There is absolutely friendly fire. I used that in actually some of my opening bits.
Yeah, someone in chat said that our tactics, we should be doing that. Yeah, I guess the Liquidators expedition is available. Time remaining 5 weeks.
And I'm having some fun with it. It's definitely easier to get into than the last one was.
Really? Okay, yeah, because see, I always find the having to start over from scratch and start messing with things and whatnot is really not the most fun.
Does this one not do that? Or is it just now that they have the option that you don't have to?
From scratch, but again, I'm starting from a save file that's my main file in the normal game. So by the time I get to the anomaly, oh, and you gave yourself more ammo this time.
I know.
Oops.
That's not me criticizing your skill. It's like if there were no cheats here, what would you do in this circumstance?
Play a lot slower.
Be more careful.
I think the idea is you need to play a lot slower to make all your shots count.
Right.
I think with all these columns in this open room, I think you're meant to just run it.
This level isn't as bad.
Is it the combat effectiveness or is it dodging their attacks that's the issue?
Well, with columns everywhere and with open areas for you to move around, I think you were supposed to just go through this whole thing and dodge everything. You only engaging the.
But there's so much backtracking in the game. Oh,
there is.
Dale? What?
I mean,
he's having a birthday.
It's weird.
Can I rest here? Yes.
Jail, does macOS screen share things that work in
so this
FaceTime
is-
just affect anything that does a desktop capture?
See, now
see-
this is no good because
We're seeing balloons on your screen. Loading up.
That shouldn't be a thing. Hold on. I did stop streaming because I figured.
Yeah, you don't need to have it on the whole time if you're not playing. You can start it up later. But just your camera was affected by it. Like it had been in a FaceTime thing. I just don't know how
Sorry
deeply
about
they've
that.
integrated that stuff. No, it's fine.
Oh no, it was hysterical. I loved it. I wanted you to do it more often.
Oh no, it's my Windows machine. Remember, I was playing Pathways to the Darks on my Mac laptop, which is
That
why I'm
looks
at a different
bad.
angle for today.
What looks bad?
Oh, what's up?
this and for
Oh,
this.
getting Mac OS 10.
It's gonna,
excuse me, Mac
it's
OS
gonna
9
close on
errors.
you.
No, the door.
Yeah, it's gonna close on you when you walk by it.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
So we're
I
at
kinda
a
hope
point
that
of no
there's-
return.
It's a point of no return. Oh, thank goodness it did German.
Oh, hey, dead German.
No,
All
it's like
right.
Nazi
All right.
German,
Oh.
or is it
yeah.
German Nazi?
Pass vase into Nazis.
I like the I have sound effects for this.
Yes, that's actually complimenting the game quite well.
Yeah, I chose it's a mist themed sound set. Okay, so this will.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but No Man's Sky will no longer sync my plays. It just is not accepting them.
Charging.
What a miserable place to spend eternity. Death is far worse than you can imagine. Okay, and this is on Ascension, so who are we talking to here?
I can't think of anyone else more deserving.
Oh yeah, and this level's got an important item too.
Okay, so
This should be Joachim. Yep, okay. My name is Joachim. Okay. Crawled into this dead end after I was wounded. While the others were fighting a group of zombies, a headless creature found me. After that, Muller turned back and left. Oh, okay, so we can ask him about zombies, or
So I
about
guess-
headless, or about Muller,
yeah, about
I guess. Say
Yeah.
that again. Say that again. According to this
I
dead-
dares you.
yes.
I double dares you.
Yes. I let one of those phantasms get too close to me. That was nearly the end. Those invincible phantasms are finally what convinced Moza we should turn back. There are at least 3 on this level. You should turn back too.
back.
Back. Say that again.
It would help if I.
Back.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Because
backs. Yes.
this is because I.
Yes, we were
refound
supposed to
the,
stop talking about the keyboard layouts, but no.
Oh, no,
You can't.
you had to bring
I
it
don't
up.
understand.
Hey, it actually became an issue there.
We can ask him about zombies, yeah. We met one zombie wearing blue instead of the usual red, and it raised its arms and made the ground shake like an earthquake. Muller and Friedrich killed it quickly. That's
This is the first
that's
time we've heard of
encouraging.
Friedrich.
Yeah, Friedrich. Ask about him. Earthquake. Earthquakes.
Okay.
Okay, so same thing.
So-
Friedrich?
Yeah.
Friedrich was Muller's second. He survives this far.
Actually, hey, you know what?
Second? Survived? Don't understand. Muller only brought the expedition this far and then turned back. It took him almost a day with 7 deaths to realize we were going the wrong way.
Of course, it's 7.
I think it's 7. Muller was looking for something to help Germany in the war. Don't know what it was. He never told us anything. Don't
I
understand.
vote Friction will make a remake of this game. After
Sometimes
Bunker,
I
think
wonder
they'd
if the
nail it.
war even started, or how it's going, or whether it's over. Most of the time, I don't care.
It's over.
Say that again. 7? I mean, it's a Bungie game. You can ask about 7.
Right.
3 of them were Claude, Hans, and Gunther. I can't remember the other 4, or whether Barons made it out or not. I love how he says
Okay.
3 of them were Claude, Hans, and Gunther. The others I don't remember. Also, Barons was there. Okay, so you remember 4 then. And we already know. So it's what? Claude, Hans, Gunther, Barons, Joachim himself. Died on a lower level.
This is the highest, I think.
Barons
Gunther
made it out with the group retreated, but I'm not sure.
I wonder where Gunther went.
You can add, you can
Oh, yeah.
you can say wrong.
Wait, there's another. Did I
What?
ask about Gunther? Wrong?
Muller, Hans, Joachim, Barons, Claude, Gunther, and Friedrich. Muller was an idiot. Even I could tell this was the wrong way. Idiot. Say that again. Call me idiot again.
All right. Anything else? I think
Okay, now is that all the names? We got Muller, Hans, Joachim, Barons, Claude, Gunther, Friedrich. Is that all the names we've discovered so far?
Ask him, who is your daddy and what does he do?
Oh, that's
I-
Austrian.
All right. Well, I have ammo with which to attempt this door.
There is no bathroom.
There
But
is
should
no
I- should
Dana,
I, like-
there is only Zul.
I'm tempted to want to go back and rest, save, or going through
okay.
this door. I don't know.
Onoda says, you've had about 7 deaths. Are you headed the right way?
No, probably not.
Of course, respawns may be more.
Oh, well,
Dick
yeah.
is screaming, save!
What's that?
Uh-oh.
For the save.
Deca
He's
wants
saying
us to
to
save.
Quick.
Oh,
Hurry.
crack.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh,
Can't save
God.
here.
All right.
Can you
well,
sign
You
my
can,
bone?
you can save
now I
anywhere.
am going to rest because
You don't have to go home, but you can't save here.
70% that's going to ambush with 70%. Okay. Now, ready the blue crystal, and then it's control. What's control on a Mac? Where does it live?
Thank God I saved you.
It would be on
it's
like
Or what I
It's where
use command?
it's where command would be. They swap those.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay,
nope.
so- Okay, so it wasn't command.
Nope.
I use.
Is it alt?
option?
Is it alt or option?
alt would be option on the Mac.
Or okay, I'll try.
Yeah, but Mac and Windows both have a key that's called control. So
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, but
99% of all the keyboard commands that the Macs will ever use is the one directly to the left of the spacebar.
like the reason why they're using control for this on a
okay,
Mac
I've
is
tried all
because
three
they
and it's not
can't
working.
use
Now,
Command.
you being on a specialized French version setup, yours is
Oh, goodness.
probably a little different.
All the keys are there and they work, but none of them are triggering the code.
Okay. Do you have the drop down? Because you could probably get it from the drop down menu.
You know what I also have is a save rune right over here.
Oh, well then just
that'll
do it the legit way then.
Yeah, unordered it says, yeah, if all else fails, you could walk back
there you
to the
go.
save
You got an actual rune, so
assuming we're not going to get killed standing here.
which could happen.
So, okay, Now, are we going to switch up with the 7 deaths or to go to Narc or jail?
No,
oh,
no,
you didn't?
No.
That was
Onoda was
7
just making a
German
reference.
deaths.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just referring to the guy talking about 7 people
Just checking.
who
I
have
haven't
died.
died in a while.
Yeah.
Although, looking at that door, I imagine this might be...
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that door is probably going to kill you, and that will be where we end. And then we will switch up at the start of the night. Oh, no. Who is it? Oh, it's just one headless. Okay. Seemed more dangerous than that. Okay.
I know, but the sad part is it takes you forever to turn around and to see that they're there. That's the scary part.
All right. Full clip. Got my strafing keys ready. Oh, man.
I gotta ask, is there a
Move your
manual
cursor out of the
way
way.
to
Oh, it didn't
upload
close.
to GOG?
Maybe it closes when you push further.
Yeah.
Like
Leave
when
Okay,
you've gone
so
so
this is
far
a-
that you can't turn around and run back
what?
through it.
your mouse.
You've got an I-beam cursor on the right. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Didn't even
Now-
see it.
Have you goosed up the color values to see the floor and the ceiling? Or
Hey, look, I also could have said, you've got control strip minimized in the bottom left-hand corner there, and it's been gouging me in the eye, but I haven't mentioned that.
it's so irking.
No. Oh, nice dodge. Nice dodge.
Oh, it's so satisfying seeing those things die.
Tuck and roll, Grandma. Yeah, see, now it looks like the other ones did, where the ceilings and floor are all completely dark.
It's like things are that low. I want to... Okay, there's a save room there, but then there's another door.
Hooray!
What?
I think Narc's playing with the soundboard again.
Okay. You know what? Things are so low, I do kind of want to bring them in. This game needs hotkeys for the weapons.
Well, you could map whatever you
Oh,
like.
Oh, there's a lot more of them.
Still, I'm not...
Nice.
Oh. Get,
Oh,
what?
no. Oh, no, there's more.
Just get a little closer. Throw
Also-
one more bone at me.
Don't know why their jewelry doesn't count as a treasure. I mean, it looks like it's pretty fancy. It looks like gold.
Well, all of them
Without
have
burning
it.
me.
Though.
I've never understood why they're all so elaborately dressed.
They built
Okay.
their clothing to last.
You Americans are always the
But-
same.
It's always overdressing for the wrong occasions. No, it's just that that's the kind of stuff that the garb would be for kings and high officials, not for every single zombie in the game. I mean, we've literally probably killed hundreds. Kingdoms would not have hundreds of elaborate super gold and jewel encrusted necklaces.
I don't think these zombies represent the true count of the population that could wear them.
Oh, Unordered Size says the jewelry is just body paint.
Ah, is that what it is? Yeah, but you need to have a body for it to be painted. They're just bones.
We found Burning Man.
A
Oh,
clip.
no.
Oh, hey, ammunition.
Yes. Sweet bullets. Huh. Interesting. So there's a locked door here.
Yep.
And more bullets, but not enough for me to not want to...
Yeah, fair.
Knife things.
Okay.
Ironically,
so,
those things don't have taste buds.
You open?
How can you tell?
Huge wavy tongue.
Why would that negate taste buds?
Oh, okay.
I don't
now
know. It's
I'm-
just one
Now,
of those
Is that
misty
the
jokes.
is that the door you just passed opening, or was that the door you entered it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So the door behind you just closed.
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay. Oh, so there's
That's
probably
3
three of them
headless.
back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, only get hit once. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, but there's a.
Oh, and a zombie. Oh, jeez. Cheap. Oh, no, no,
Oh,
no,
you
no.
got
You got him where you want. Oh, double hit.
Crap.
Nice. Nice juke.
Okay.
I
Oh
was
man.
lucky that thing had knees.
But yeah. All right. I'm not gonna go all the way through. Just want to peek. Times you can peek. All right. Head back to a wall. Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so
Oh,
When you're-
oh.
when you're doing
One
that
hit
command,
point.
is that respawning all the things on the level?
What, the
Huh?
save?
Yeah, is the save triggering an event? Because as soon
No.
as you hit the save,
I
all of
don't
a sudden
think it
there were
does.
zombies there that weren't there before.
They were probably nearby.
Okay, it's just that instantly after you save, see, suddenly there's a
No,
bad
no,
guy
no.
there. Like,
The,
wait a
the
minute.
rest,
it-
the resting is causing a random attack, basically. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
it basically,
Still,
there's
though.
probably zombies over in that room.
And they're just walking this way anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you rest on an unclear floor, then there's a chance that you'll be woken.
But I don't really have, I mean, I don't really.
That's terrible.
Looks
See,
like we're
this
All
is
right.
like
Okay.
one.
Okay. You got it. Yep. You got all the way to full health there. Now we just need a
Okay.
save rune.
Let's see there.
Oh,
There we go
is
again.
that another door behind you?
Yeah, Deca says they came to attack her because she's resting with enemies nearby. Okay, I see. Like,
Oops, I meant to do.
Oh, what was? Okay, was that a game sound or was that a kaleidoscope
I
sound?
thought I silenced. that.
Well, I
that
heard a
was my-
noise. I just heard a noise I didn't recognize, and I just didn't know where it came from.
Yeah, no, that was my phone. Sorry.
Okay.
Trying to silence it. There we go.
Mac OS 9 had phones?
No, I have a phone.
There were software for classic Macs where if you had the a modem or if you had the Apple GeoPort adapter, where you could use speakable items to tell it to call
bullets.
a phone number and it would dial
Yeah.
for you, and then you just pick
It
up
was
your
great.
phone. It would connect your calls for you like a.
oh yeah,
Ah,
and there were how many voice commands that it could recognize? There were literally dozens.
Lots. It basically just recorded you saying a thing and then listened to the thing you said and figured out what was the closest thing, that it had already recorded
Yeah.
that you just said, and then it would run that command that you'd link that recording to.
Well, the cool thing is, yeah, you could also run scripts. So literally,
Yeah.
you could have a script that you could voice activate. And the really cool thing that what
Apple
people were
Script was
doing,
really cool technology. I used to do so
Oh,
much
yeah.
with Apple Script.
AppleScript was awesome.
No bullets.
The really awesome part,
no
though, that people
bullets.
figured out is you could voice record yourself doing commands and functions in certain orders and in certain timings, and then simply play back that audio file to have the computer do things that you wanted. So if you had speakable items on, you could set up a voice script to go through an entire sequence.
Oh man! Oh no!
No bullets. And Speckers.
oh,
God,
No,
no,
run
no.
away. Run away.
Retreat.
No.
Run away.
There's nowhere to run.
Ah.
All right.
How
That's
can
Okay.
you?
Oh,
Okay.
he died right over there with millions of them.
Okay.
Still, though, valiant effort. Good job.
Yeah.
So, shall we leave it there?
Yeah, I think
Not a
so.
bad place. It was a pretty nasty
That's about as
Room
bad
of
as we've seen so far in this
bad.
game.
My fault.
Okay. Well, I think that's probably. I think we're probably about time. Aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. I think
Did
that's
you not-
gonna be. I think that's gonna be it for today.
Yeah. Can she not hear us? I thought you could.
I can hear.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Narc, you have slides for coming up. I assume we're just going to continue with this.
Yeah, we're just going to
Next
continue with
week.
this. Hold on a second. I'll bring that up just now.
Dun 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 dun.
Yep. Okay. So
squeaking.
next Saturday, 2 p.m. More Pathways into Darkness.
Same bat time, same bat channel. And after that, yeah, I guess it's kind of up in the air.
Kind of up in the air, but this is not that short a game, and even if we keep cheating in ammo,
still gonna be a bit.
It's still gonna take us a bit. And again, the more I hear about how long it is to do Alan Wake 2, if that's what we want to do for the Halloween season this year,
yeah, we may have to start it.
May have to start it right away. So
It's coming up already.
yeah, so that'll be the next big game we do, and maybe if we pop in to do one stream on the end of the current No Man's Sky expedition, just however that caps off, maybe we could do that. That would be an idea.
Okay, anybody else want to say anything before we bail?
There was a lot of things at the top of that.
Yes, there was.
I was able to get further in
We should-
Pathways into Darkness today than I have ever done
Ever
back
had
in
before.
the
There you go.
1900s.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
pretty awesome.
Yep, and I'm gonna get my keys remapped. I think I may start a solo game myself just to kind of catch up to where we are here.
I want you to map
just
a
stay in
controller
practice.
just to see if you're any better with the controller
I
than
will
the keyboard.
try.
I really
don't
wanted
think
you to
so.
try.
It's not going to handle analog very well because it doesn't handle mouse very well. And I don't use the gamepad a lot for stuff. I don't have.
Oh, no, I know.
I don't have the Nintendo 8-bit console experience to draw on for that. So
Everyone's saying bye. Icky Bert says later, dudes. See you next week
Yep.
from Kuro. Farewell
thanks for
from
watching,
Deca.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Well, I would love for you to get the program to map the keyboard commands to the controller because that I think would be the best.
Don't
All
forget
right,
to
well-
like and subscribe.
Oh God, no! Stop it! No, please! Oh
Or
man,
just like.
we don't need none of those things. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. We certainly hope you enjoyed the Rampancy.net playthrough of Pathways into Dumbness. Please feel free to check out all of our exciting video adventures on our YouTube channel at Rampancy.net. And for all schedule listings, changes, updates, and dirty limericks, please feel free to check out our schedule page at Rampancy.net/schedule. Until next time, I am Blackstar, he is Nargajan, he is Dale, she is Leah Crow. We are Rampancy, and we certainly hope to catch all of you next time. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
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 It's fireworks.